Alright. Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Yes, everyone can be heard now.
Ah.
There we go.
Heck yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Alright, so, welcome everyone to Crobaton. My name is Tom, aka BlazeFort. I am your DM. So, I'm going to introduce some of the players. We have Justin. Riley.
Hello.
Mary.
What's up?
And Mary.
Was it Mare? Oh, hold on.
I said Mary.
Was it Mare or Mary?
Yep, that's going to be confusing. That's why I'm going to use player names most of the time.
Bad start.
Should have started with that one, huh?
So then there's Alex. Alex. That was your cue.
Huh? Oh, hi. Sorry, I zoned out there for a second.
And then we have Josh, who doesn't have a camera, but he is here.
Hello.
Alright, so... We join our heroes in the town of Boatwright. The previous day, they each completed a task, whether it was asked of them or self-imposed. The subgroup of Throden, Gorgon, and Edelweiss were joined by the councilman Rendar Dundragon when they realized they were on the same side. A subgroup of Zanira, Meleka, and Misfortune were assigned a task and were joined by Councilwoman Drusilla Pashar as backup. After their respective battles, the council members invited the parties they discovered to meet up with the rest of the council the following morning. We begin with the one group arriving first. So, I asked you guys to do initiative rolls, remember that? Yeah, so, Zini, Meleka, and Missy, you guys arrive first.
Nice. Dang, my nat one.
Cool.
I'm sorry, guys. It was Alex's nat one.
Yeah, I think Josh had the highest overall, but Alex's nat one really brought it down.
Hell yeah, Bridges.
My plus
Wasn't
one
Josh's-
dexterity.
Wasn't Josh's 73? Was that?
Yes.
Yep, that's totally
That
a
was my
legal
totally
roll
legitimate
on
roll. That for
initiative.
some
Yeah.
reason
Totally
Tom didn't
accurate.
want to count. I don't understand
I
why.
don't see how. That seems rude.
Alright, so the three of you enter a building through a set of double doors. You enter a large rectangular room with a high ceiling that extends to your right. Fortunately, you all have the distinct enough characteristics that you need not give your names before a human female at the desk near the entrance. Ask a guard to guide you to the council room chambers. Is there anything you guys are doing?
This is the headquarters of the council. Like, this is the town hall kind of
Yeah,
place.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guessing we've never been here before.
probably not.
Okay.
Definitely have not.
I think Zenny is kind of glancing around for large Dragonborn. Is a little disappointed to not see one. But just kind of follows where she's directed.
Well, if you're looking around, do you want to give me a perception check, or are you just looking specifically for the Dragonborn?
She's mostly specifically looking for like her friend. I could give you a perception check if you have something to tell me.
I mean, I can give you more information about the room, but if you're not looking at it, then you don't see it.
Yeah, no, I'm not really. I'm looking for a specific
Okay.
person, so.
I'll
So-
do the perception check.
If you like, yeah.
Missy cares.
Oh. That is a 3.
So you're in a room.
Great. I can see my feet in
I'm
front
not
of me.
there, mine.
Sick.
We're indoors.
I'm not there. Never mind. Okay, I'm sorry.
There's a tall windows. I'm looking through like my notes about the room, seeing what you've noticed with a 3.
I see. Wow, big house. I've never lived in one of these.
I'm watching Missy stare at the windows. I'm getting a little
Like-
confused about it. What'd you see, Lassie?
Windows.
Alright, so the guard that leads you brings you to this large set of double doors, and he kind of just stands outside and asks you to wait. So, similarly,
Okay.
Gorgon, Throden, and Edelweiss, you can arrive now. So again, you enter through a set of double doors, and there's the female human at the desk in front of you who, again, asks for a guard.
It's a big room, yeah?
Yeah, I guess.
I've seen bigger.
I mean, we don't have these by me, so this is... Wow. Look at that. That's a window.
Hmm.
Apparently, he also notices windows.
I roll a perception check to see if I notice anything else.
Yeah, sure.
That's a 16.
Okay.
Riley, I can't look at you.
So,
My brother wants the accent to last forever, Justin.
Yeah.
so
This stays as long as I remember.
you look around the room. So you notice the several tall windows. You see several plain banners of varying color, and a few doorways coming off of this room. And you very much notice the large set of wooden doors from across the room as you're being guided toward it. There's 2 guards on either side, and the one that led the others is the same one that led you. And you see 2 tieflings and a pretty scary elf.
Do I see the scary elf?
Rude.
I think you see the scary elf like once you get close enough.
I lean over to Throden and I say, is that the one you've been looking for?
Is that the one I've been looking for?
The spooky looking lady over there?
Broden's gonna sort of look around the room to where Origin is pointing, and then upon seeing his elf buddy, he's gonna start jumping up and waving his arms. Zed! Zed! You see me? Zed! Zed!
I kind of take a couple steps back.
Zed kind of looks around, and remains emotionless under her mask, and it kind of leans over to the 2 tieflings and like, oh, my very large friend. I found my very tall friend. And she waves kind of excitedly.
Oh, I forgot how tall all the boys are.
Yeah.
At least they're not letting a psychopath into the room, because that was an interesting show.
Yeah, you get a couple looks from the people in the room, but they're just like, okay, whatever. So as soon as all 6 of you are at the set of double doors, the guard knocks on the doors, and a few moments later, they both open.
We're all standing there.
Are we going through, or is someone coming to us?
Ooh, who's the man in the sharp orange suit?
It's literally the best picture I could find to describe him, and I also have to enable
Oh my
that.
gosh.
I love that.
This is perfect.
Oh wow.
Gotta make sure
Yeah.
your stream can see it.
Is that a predator? Oh no, that's just another Dragonborn. Okay.
Wow.
And when it's so
Blame
tiny,
not
that's
being
what it
the
looks
only
like.
You're racist against yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Alex isn't a Dragonborn, but he has been
Oh,
hanging
and-
out with one for
Notice who said it,
little
that's
while.
why.
Oh wait, no, that was me. Hi.
I gotcha.
Should we give the other 3 characters what everyone looks like?
I was gonna
Or
have you
just
do
okay.
that now, actually.
Okay.
Now that you're all 6 of
Okay,
you are
cool.
together. So I'll have you do it in stream order, which is Justin, you go first. If you want to describe your character.
Yeah, I can do this. So what you see before you, this is an ivory Goliath, He has these deep aquamarine tattoos that they go along his face, they go along his neck, and they sort of look like not like really bold tattoos. They're very liney. And there appears to be his clothing with his this is a scale mail armor, same color, and a shield, same color. He holds a staff, and that arm that he holds the staff with, you see that there are these cloths, and on these cloths there's sigils. These appear to be some sort of press, and he's just looking around. He seems very new to all of this. By the way, hi. My name is Edelweiss. If you need anything.
He describe himself in character, or?
Yeah.
You did.
He just walked forward, stood in the middle of the room in front of everybody, said, "What you see before?"
He's worried for any vision impaired members of the council.
He's very accessible.
Very
He's just a
considerate.
very
Yeah.
inclusive
He's
man.
just accommodating anybody that may be blind in the room, you know?
Yeah,
Exactly.
just in case.
Very conscientious.
You never know.
Zenny wears a mask, doesn't know if she can see through it, so like gotta make sure.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He was like, oh, that person.
After describing himself to everybody in the room, apparently, Edelweiss is gonna go over. He's going to pick up one of the chickens. He's going to try to.
Wait,
put
are
a
the
little bit
chickens
of water
here?
to this chicken.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
what?
don't think they would be here.
Oh,
Why are
really?
there chickens?
That's okay.
So Edelweiss just
I
picks
mean,
up
if you
the
brought
air.
them here, I'm okay with them being here, but their token was not present.
Yeah, I meant to ask
Assume-
you if you would have brought them, but I assumed you wouldn't have.
I mean, for the purpose of this joke, let's assume that I did.
We can say that you.
Are there
found
now
one of them.
chickens?
He started with a
Hold
lack
on.
of chicken.
I'll go get the chickens.
Wait, what?
Thank you.
Josh, which one is it? Is it the one that I had an experience with?
Oh,
I think he'd be leery about going with anybody else right now.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
okay.
That's fair.
We'll say
Well,
it's Relos.
I'm really worried why you're calling them chickens.
So I go and pick up one of these chickens, and I take out my water sack and I try to. Give
Is
him
that
just a
what?
little bit of water.
There are 3 kobolds following Throde. The Dragonborn.
Oh, and they're chickens?
Yeah.
But they're okay.
So I take up one of the chickens and I just, oh, you look a little thirsty, my friend. And I take out my water sack and just a little bit of water.
Well, at least there's something smaller than me in the room.
Yep. Riley, would you like to describe Maleka?
Yeah. I don't got a fancy accent. So Maleka is a young tiefling. She's 25-ish. She has very light lavender purple skin, but it's also covered in some areas with these patches of light whitish gray kind of color, and that's it. Kind of. She's got like dark blue eyes and similar color hair. She's about middle height.
Okay, that's good enough. Mare, your turn. Describe. Oh, I can't believe I have the old name, but Misfortune.
Yeah, you have.
Oh
I have
no.
misfortune.
Well, I'll fix that while you describe. her.
I mean, foot in the grave still fits. But
Mm.
yeah, my name is Misfortune. I'm a tiefling, smaller than my sibling, Maleka. I'm a deeper purple, and I've got short whitish hair, and and I am dressed in sort of like a comfy cape of sorts that just sort of covers me up and makes me look much smaller. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, just a little purple tiefling. I don't have chickens. I don't have that.
Yeah, neither of
You
us.
should get some. They're fun.
Mary, would you like to describe Zeneria?
Yeah. So Zeneria is the tallest of Team Emo over here. And she has on like a dark tailcoat. And she's got like a scarf that wraps around as a hood, and she's wearing this porcelain mask that is her symbol on Roll20. And she has like a ring of chains around her wrists. And she kind of leans over and looks at Throden. She's like, "You made
Big boy.
very small
She referenced the
friends,
mask, so
Zen."
I enlarged it for a second.
Yes, yes,
That's
I
more for
did.
sure.
They're quite helpful little creatures, aren't they? I'm just gonna pat one of them on the head.
One of who? The chickens or your friends?
The chickens are my friends.
Okay.
Please.
She kind of nods and she's like, "All right."
I'm gonna pick up that one and get him a little water as well. Yeah.
Very hydrated chickens.
I don't think they're chickens.
Malika is just like side-eyeing everything.
So she's gonna look up at Malika like,
Like,
what the
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I hold misfortune a little bit closer to me.
All
Stay
right,
away from the chickens.
Alex, do you want to describe Gorgon?
No.
Okay, so
Eh.
Josh. Yeah, you can go ahead and
Alright,
describe
cool.
Gorgon.
Yeah. So Gorgon here is is an orc, a very like shorter orc, and he's got like just a beard going on with like basically some kind of thick sideburns, but like well combed hair, and he sports a sort of white shirt with it's like buttoned down and has like a leather jacket over it that has like a bunch of like elven patterns along the side of it and on its back. And he has specifically a black glove on his right hand with a with a with a little green gem on like the back of it. There we go. That's the camera. And and has some like leather pants as well as some boots. And he's kind of like around like 6'2". He's a shorter orc and kind of scrawny for what orcs are, but still fairly well built. But yeah.
All right, and lastly, Josh, do you want to describe Throden?
Yeah, so he's a dragonborn about halfway between like 6 and 7 feet tall. Black scales, large red eyes. He's wearing like kind of just typical traveler's clothes, maybe a bit worn from his time on the road. And he's also got a chainmail armor and a great sword strapped to his back.
And do you want to describe the chickens?
The chickens are 3 small, very kobold-like chickens, actually. So yeah, they're all small scaled, like kind of mini dragonborn, honestly. They're not black scaled though, they're more like red scaled. They're wearing kind of just typical clothing as well, fitted for their size. Which is probably not the typical kobold dress, but it is what it is. And they're carrying kind of like a mishmash of random equipment that Crobaton doesn't want to carry.
Okay.
Smart chickens.
Yes, the chickens.
Oh, I should say they're all like a little over 2 feet tall is where their height is. Just so the audience has an idea.
It's so small.
So that's
I
why
like
all.
how you look at the ground next to you.
It's called immersion.
How
Fair.
tall are each of the boys?
Specifically, Throden's 6'5".
7'8".
6'2".
Seven-
I'm the
7'8".
shortest. I'm the shortest of the bunch.
Christ. Did Eldawise make it through the door?
Well, this is actually like I said, they're two large. It's a set of large double doors, so yeah, he made it through this
Okay.
door just fine. He might have had a duck. I'm
Should
trying
be
to think
okay.
of like what an actual doorway is. I thought it was like 9 foot. Is it something like that, or is that a ceiling?
No, ceiling's 10 foot. I'd say. I mean,
Ceiling's
my
10
door
foot.
looks like it's around like 8.5,
7
9
or
feet.
8.
Yeah, so maybe he had a
7.
duck, but yeah, he gets through it just fine. But this one, like, he is like enough headroom for this one.
Maleka is exactly 2 feet shorter than Edelweiss.
I've ate.
Chickens on your
On your shoulders.
Bad.
The best.
That's great.
Misfortune is 5'4",
If
so.
we stacked all the chickens on top of each other, they would be taller than me.
Well, I mean, that also assumes that they stand on their head.
Yeah.
True.
So maybe about your height if they're on each other's shoulders.
Yeah.
In a trench coat.
So you find yourselves before 8 individuals who are all sitting in a chair with a table at their side. Some of which are very cluttered and have a lot of various items scattered about it. Some of them like still have items but are a bit neater, and others have like little to nothing on their table. From left to right, from my character's left to right. So that you see a human in a orange suit. That's about all of the description you need. Like he is very like nicely dressed. Like I'd say like probably like a quite handsome human. Fairly young. Next to him is a little bit older of a human. You can see he has like a couple items with him. Probably the most notable one is a staff with a falcon's head on its top. You can see he's like the color like most dominant with him is green, kind of similar to how the other one wore an orange suit. The next one is a half elf with darker skin. The girls would recognize her as Drusilla Pashar. Her table is like pretty neatly well kept. You can see like her dominant color is red. The next one is a wood elf who seems to have like a couple of weapons at her side, like various lengths. There's 2 swords and a couple daggers. She has long white hair. You can tell she's a little bit older on this for this, like even for elves, but she like still looks like she has like a lot of energy to her. Next one is a seemingly elvish man in like elegant but simple blue robes. His hair is long and white with blue and gray streaks within it. Next one is the guys would recognize him as Rendar Dundragon, who is a half orc clad in a lot of armor with a great sword strapped to his back. Then there is a gold dragonborn, who you can see that there's a lot of tattoos along his arms, and he also carries around like a large greatsword. And last but not, his dominant color was yellow. And lastly, is another dragonborn. This time a white dragonborn. Like he seems like he's a little bit younger than the other dragonborn, but you can see like he has like a lot of like wear and tear to like his clothes, his skin. I'm trying to see if he had a weapon, but no, it doesn't seem like he has a weapon. But yeah, so is there anything you guys say or do upon entering this room, or do you want to let them do the talking? There's a lot of people. I don't want to do that again.
Sorry, can you go over everyone once more, please?
Just watch the VOD.
Oh yeah, I
I
didn't
wasn't
catch it.
listening.
Their names, their descriptions, what they do for a living.
Yeah.
Their social security
Specifically
numbers.
what weapons they have.
But
But no, I'll let them do the talking.
Yeah.
so the
Can I just say, Thornton will like give a thumbs up and a sort of smirk to Rendar.
he seems like very composed, like he doesn't want to like act up in front of the others, but he does kind of like nod in like acknowledgement.
Excellent.
Riley, you said you wanted to know like more about their weapons, or
Oh
She was
no,
joking.
those.
okay.
I'd like their make model, please. Spare no detail.
It's a Nissan Chevy.
It's everywhere, I guess.
Mother's maiden name and their social as well, please.
Oh, of course, yeah. I'll get that right to you.
If they had any like pets, like what their names were, anything like that.
Specifically the first one.
Yeah, the first pet.
Maybe where they went to high school, or the name of their best friend.
Can I get their childhood celebrity crush?
Can I get a list of all of their loved ones and everyone they hold dear?
Straight away.
I think we're gonna stand there silently and let them start talking.
No, we're all
don't
talking to each other. We're all talking to each other
Go.
about social security.
Like, I wonder what their first pet was called.
What are, I get the answer to all common security questions. What hospital were you born at? What
Yeah.
was your hometown? Sorry, Tom.
You're good.
Edelweiss is just going to. And that's it.
Okay.
He's just gonna do a little.
Oh, I thought you were sneezing, and I was like,
Weird.
full high pitched cough. That's it.
yeah. Yeah.
And I guess after that, and I said, so you gonna start painting or what?
Wait, what'd you say?
Are you gonna start painting or what? Cause we're just standing here doing nothing.
Who is this directed at?
The council.
The room.
Well,
council.
they waited for you guys to say anything, but you didn't.
Oh, I just said something. So
Like,
they
usually when you like come see someone, you like say like hi, hello. You called us here.
well, I mean, Edelweiss introduced himself, and that was it.
he described himself.
As you can see before you.
Zayn
Look at my turquoise.
They were just waiting to see if anybody else introduced themselves like that.
Mhm, we just sat here for like a good 15 minutes just standing there.
That's why I
I think
coughed
after-
afterwards. No one said anything.
after looking at the chicken situation, Zen kind of put her feet together and put her arms behind her back and kind of stood at attention, sort of, and just kind of waited.
So, the wood elf begins to speak. Hello, thank you all for coming, Drusilla and
You're welcome.
Rendar. Drusilla and Rendar spoke very highly of the two of you, and we also got a briefing from Captain Marley, who spoke of you two, gesturing toward Zini and Malika. Well, we should probably introduce ourselves first. I am Jelenith Wazanthi. I am kind of the elven representative for... I'll give you all these names, because she was going to go over all of them. I'm kind of the elven representative for Boatwright. And she gestures to her right. Some of you know Drusilla. Drusilla waves, like, generally towards the group, but, like, slightly directed toward the three on the left. Then next to her, we have Bran Hornraven. He's pretty much the main human here. Over time, less and less humans ended up being on the council, but we still try to make sure there's at least one. We do have two, clearly. There's Simon Lester to the right. He's the mercantile representative and the owner of the Lester Company, which does a lot of the trading around here. So after going over those three, she gestures to her left. And the appearingly elven man speaks up. I am Emmet. And he doesn't say anything else.
I like it.
I nod.
He's the Edelweiss of the group.
So Jeleneth kind of skips over him, seeing as he introduced himself. Some of you know Rendar. He's the newest member of the council. And at this point, Rendar does like his hands are like kind of like on his lap, and he kind of does the like he, you can see that he's trying very hard, like, not to like offend anyone. Like can see, you can see like the effect that like being the newest member of the council like has on him, like in front of the others. Like it's slightly different from how the boys kind of experienced him.
Okay.
And then we have, oh yeah, I forgot these names because they're obnoxious. Then we have Havilar. He's a he's come from very far. He was once from Vormosh, and he's been with us for some time now. Additionally, we also have Ildrex, gesturing to the white Dragonborn. He's kind of the lower class representative, if you will. He makes sure that all of them are satisfied with their living conditions, because we do value every part of Boatwright. And they do kind of like just like do a simple wave, like they you can see like they don't talk much because Jeleneth is speaking. But could you all just introduce yourselves to us? We've been given the report, we've been given your names, and now you can see you, but it would be nice to just put names to faces. Any order will do.
Hi, I'm Malika.
Nice to meet you, Malika.
Misfortune.
She kind of like nod her head at it, and like, misfortune.
Alright, well, Throden will step forward. With Throden, happy to make your acquaintance. Give a little bow.
Thank you. Say Vith?
With Throden.
Okay, Vith Throden. Thank you.
Step back.
And you too? Gesturing toward
no.
Edelweiss and Gorgon, who seemed not to want to introduce themselves.
I looked at Edelweiss.
Hello, yeah. My name is Edelweiss. I don't. There's a lot of you. Wow. Hi.
And then Gorgon will step forward, move the token, and say, Professor Gorgon Ergnot, chronicler, archaeologist, and historian. Thank you for having me here. And he steps back.
Zenny, realizing she's the last one, bows very low and says, Zeneria Corridas, Shadow Dancer.
Yes,
And goes back to attention.
you're an interesting one. You don't see much of your kind here. But,
So I
pleased
keep
to meet you.
being told.
Psst! Zeneria! Zeneria!
What?
People, the Shadow Dancer isn't really a thing. Like, that's not... You don't have to say that. I don't know if a lot of people know about that.
I think she can introduce herself the way she wants, Missy.
No! I'm just letting her know!
Do any of us hear this going on?
Missy, are you trying to be secretive with this? Or are you just, like...
No, I'm just trying to get
I don't
Zeneria's
think
attention. I'm just trying to get Zeneria's attention.
Yeah, so, I'd say you notice it. Like, it's kind of like in a like a hushed tone, but being not very far from them, you can kind of hear it. And I'm sure some of the members are
The big room.
kind of wondering what you're whispering about.
Gorgon's just gonna sigh.
Edelweiss is gonna look at Gorgon and just say, Can you dance with shadows?
I look up at Gorgon and say, I'd ask her that, to be honest. Would I know what a shadow dancer is?
I'd say probably not, but you can give me like a history roll, because I'm sure you've done like a lot of research into stuff.
Yee.
A lot of research
Dang.
into everything.
I got a
He's
12.
a professor. Oh,
He is a professor.
Better than a 3.
Do I get anything out of that?
You have a +6. Oh man.
You said he was a professor. What did you expect?
What? What'd you say?
No, I'm just saying that like he could have gotten so much higher, and it's just a shame that his +6 was given to a 6.
So with that, you can determine it's part of like her culture, which you're not familiar with, but you can like associate it with something that probably like the Drow would be interested in, since you were around that area.
Gotcha. Probably some drow stuff. I don't know.
Wow. You know, there's so many different things out here. I just look at my shadow. Wow. Wow.
I nod. Yeah.
That's cool.
So Jeleneth speaks up again. Are you all well?
No.
I mean, are you asking if there's things that we want?
No, are you well? You seem to all be whispering to each other.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not
okay.
whispering. Croden says very loudly, as is his nature.
Yes, if you were whispering, sure we would have heard. But,
Thank you.
I then ask, I'm fine, are you well?
I've been better, but yes, I am well.
I nod. So why are we here?
Well, we asked to speak with all of you for the deeds you had done recently that benefited the city. We were hoping you could do a bit more. I'm not sure how much information you've gathered, but I'm sure you've all heard by now about the lockdown and limited travel. And she kind of like looks like see if you all like are like generally
Croden's
familiar
gonna
with it.
pull out the flyer he has and be like, "Yes, I've heard all about it. I have the flyer right here."
Oh, good. Yes.
I'm glad someone came prepared.
You did the required reading. um, so, with that, so just to explain, the Western Gate is currently shut down. We aren't allowing anyone through there. The Northern and Southern gates are still open. The Southern Gate is guarded by Captain Marley of the Southern Rear Guard. What we would like you to do is travel to one of the mines to the south. There's currently several kobolds that are making their home there. She kind of like looks at the three kobolds behind Throden and kind of corrects herself to the, like some feral kobolds. I can see yours are well behaved.
They're my friends.
I
Yes,
go
of
ahead and nudge
course.
Edelweiss. Hey, Edelweiss, more chickens.
You have trouble with chickens?
Malek is trying not to, but she's definitely like looking like out of her peripheral vision and like leaning back to like try to look at the kobolds during this whole conversation, just because like they're distracting. Like there's animals in the room, and she's like, "Oh."
They're not
Yeah, can I-
animals; they're humanoids.
Can I roll a history or something to understand what the chickens are doing?
What
Is
they're doing,
it
or
normal?
why they're
no,
following Throden.
A history to see if it's normal. Like, do I know if it's normal that
Like
kobolds
perception
follow
of
someone?
kobolds.
Yeah, you can give
in
me
this
a
world,
history
sort of.
check.
Okay. Woof. Great. My rolls are great. It's a 12.
So, you know it's not normal,
Okay.
but there might be some like heritage kind of thing going on because they're both like draconic.
Okay. All right.
Zen
Maleka
looks at
doesn't
the
care.
kobolds
She's
and
just
kinda
looking at him.
tips her head.
What is Zinni doing?
Just kind of tipping her head, kind of staring at him. Looking creepy, you know.
Yeah, as you do.
As I do.
He has proficiency in that skill.
Oh yeah.
Got proficiency in spooky.
That's not good.
So, just to explain what we're asking you to do and why, the feral kobolds are inhabiting the mine. Typically, we could just send a couple guards over there and they could handle it. However, some of the caravans we've been sending down the southern road are being attacked. So we have to have guards accompanying those caravans as well. So we don't because of a lot of goings-ons of the city recently, we don't have the guards to spare to clear them out. We have guards stationed at the other mine adjacent to it, but we can't protect that mine and also clear out the other. So we're asking you to clear out the other one so we can send miners back there and hopefully a weaker guard so that we can have more guards back in the city. Does that make sense for you all?
Zen nods.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense as long as the pay's good. And then he kind of scratches his beard a bit.
You
I
know.
wasn't really listening, but as long as I get to swing my sword, I'm happy.
I like this one. We're gesturing to Throden. Well, good. So she takes off a like a briefcase kind of off of her desk, and she comes down the stairs in front of you with it open. My roll 20 messed up. I was trying to move them, and then I clicked the button.
no.
But
No.
yeah, I'll be good in a sec. Yeah. So does anyone go up to like see what's in the briefcase?
Sure, I will.
Yeah, Rowan will go up. Kobold will follow him.
Walk
I'll
over.
let them.
And he'll step up further, just...
I'm gonna walk over to Zanny and just sort of whisper. Can you teach me to dance with the shadows?
She's gonna look up at the way you're standing, which is probably hurting your back, and kind of tip her head to the side and say, I'm not quite qualified. And I don't know if someone like you could.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Aw.
Not to be.
Aw.
It's nothing against. It's, I could teach you to dance.
Oh, come on, he
Oh,
cast a big enough shadow.
Otherwise, it's gonna stand upright again and just sort of vibe.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
God damn, Veneria, you're breaking men's hearts. Just wants to dance with the shadows.
Roll a vibe check.
Yeah, I can do that. I got a -1 to charisma, why not?
What do you
Wait,
get?
am I actually rolling
No,
something?
I
Oh,
thought
I
you. I
guess
thought
you're
you
actually
were
rolling.
rolling something. You don't have to. But I was like, did you
Check
roll
roll.
it, or I wasn't sure if you did, because the way like you like leaned back in your chair looked like you were about to like roll something.
It definitely looked like you were.
I made I naturally 18 -1 17 if it's just a charisma. Vibing.
Damn.
We vibing.
I think you're vibing pretty well.
Hey, that's a
So- so-
vibe.
What does that mean?
It's a vibe.
he knows what it is. That's all that's important. So the two of you that
Zaria is not vibing.
There is like, what's happening? I'm really confused.
so yeah, the two of you that walk up to Jelanath and look in the briefcase, there are 6 healing potions.
Oh.
I see like Mary just like sat up like healing potions, huh?
I got excited. I thought it was
I realized-
funny.
I'm not even
This
the
is
one up
better.
there. I should not be reacting.
Gorgon's gonna go ahead and say. Wait, she's presenting this to us as payment, or?
She's oh, I guess I'll clarify in roleplay. These are to aid you on your journey.
Well, thank you very much. I'm just gonna scoop him up.
As far as pay, we'll make sure you're taken care of.
I kind of like squint my eyes slightly and say, and by that you mean?
We'll pay you, of course.
Okay.
Is there a problem?
No.
We are the council of a great city. We can, of course, pay you.
I'm well aware.
So she'll like close the briefcase and walk back up the stairs.
I thought he took the whole briefcase.
No, he just scooped up the potions.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, he
Alright.
said
He'll
scoop.
hand
That's
one
why I
over to
assumed that
Gorgon.
he just took the potions.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
He'll hand one over to Gorgon, and then we'll just walk down the line, handing one. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go, and so on. We're stepping back to his position. Well, I guess this is where Edelweiss was before.
Yeah, now you're still in the line, but just closer together. Well, as soon as you're ready, I'd like you to meet with Captain Marley at the south gate. He is preparing a caravan to head to the mines currently. There are already enough guards for it to go. Some miners are accompanying them. They will stay there. What your job is to do is you'll arrive on the mine site, and most likely tomorrow, unless you would rather do it tonight, you can head over to the mine. It's not too far away, only about an hour or two, and you'll take care of the problem.
Sounds like a plan.
I agree. It does sound like a plan.
It is a plan indeed.
That's the spirit. If there are no further questions that you have for any of us,
Not I.
then
Nope.
you can head through the doors behind you and go out the way you came. I'm sure one of the guards will escort you. Alright, so you all heading out?
Yeah, Edelweiss is going to
yes.
wave away to the council, and
Yeah.
he's going to leave.
Yeah, Zen bows lightly and then exits. Everyone else.
Throden will head out also. He'll turn. See, while we've taken care of your kobold problem, and he'll keep going, kobolds in tow.
Yes, thank you. She kind of says as you guys,
Malika
like,
just
leave.
gives like an awkward wave.
Oh, I just follow out. No, I just turn.
Oh, I'm just rude.
Yeah, we're all heading out.
Yeah.
And so the caravan that we're supposed to be escorting us to the mine site, that's leaving tomorrow?
It's leaving, like, soon.
Oh, soon. Okay.
Yeah, it's being
Oh.
prepared to go
Right
right
now.
now.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And we're expected to get to the mine to clear it out tomorrow.
Mhm.
Yeah, so to get to the mine, it'll take you like it'll be dark by the time you get there. So you can either travel to the other mine, which is like about an hour or two away from the first, because there's two mines, right? You're traveling to the one that they are currently populating. That is the one you're traveling to, and then from there you'll go to the other one.
So the second one is the one we have to clear out.
Yes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But you've been given the option of going to the first mine and going to the second one right away, or you can like spend the night there and do it like in the morning.
Hmm.
Oh, team.
Would anyone rather not fight in the dark?
Who doesn't have dark vision?
Well, I can't see very well in the dark, but I'm okay fighting anywhere, anytime, anyway.
There's the person.
There they are. It just takes one.
Yes,
I mean,
we shall.
my wife doesn't have dark vision either, remember?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
He
for
knows
this.
he doesn't
This is
care.
the first character I've had with dark vision. It's gonna be so much fun watching how this goes down.
Yeah, Alex hasn't played a character that. Well, his only other character currently doesn't have dark vision.
I played two that didn't have dark vision. It was terrible.
Yeah, but the other one didn't
Everybody
play
else
much.
did.
But yeah, back to this case. So two of you don't have dark vision.
All right,
Yeah.
so then we
So
go
we
to the
could wait
first
until
mine.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Although the mine's dark in general, I don't know if the time of day makes much of a difference.
Oh yeah.
Do I have a light spell?
I do.
I do not. Okay.
Pretty sure. No, I lied. I'm not a drow. I'm a tiefling.
Right.
Drows can make magic lights.
You know, I thought to get dancing lights, but then I thought, nah, we'll be fine. Oh well.
We all have dark vision.
So-
Fine.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
We could go now. I mean, I don't think there's a problem either way. Someone is not going to be able to see. And I look over, not realizing that I also cannot see. And it's just so if we want to go now, we can. I mean, this is really all up to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think Missy was right. It's probably gonna be dark down there either way. So
I agree. Although I am more comfortable in darkness, if some of our companions cannot see, I think that may take priority.
I mean, it also this is a mine shaft, no?
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to see anyway. We just need to get torches.
And
Well,
there's
I got-
probably torches there at the mine shaft for the people who cannot mine in the dark.
I'm good to go.
If we arrived at night, would it surprise those that we're trying to attack? Are they
Hey-
nocturnal? Can we ask your chickens?
Okay,
Why,
can
what-
I
oh,
hold on? Can I
yeah,
first ask?
sure.
Can I first ask? Are they? Why are you calling them chickens?
The chickens, no?
Yes, yes, they are. They are. In
Roden's
fact,
just gonna
chickens.
lean over towards Misfortune said that, right?
Yes.
Misfortune, and is a the big guy thinks they're chickens. It's easiest just to go along with it.
Okay. All right. Just
Gordon
checking.
Gordon just smiling like, yeah, the chickens.
You're not
Yes,
gonna
they
convince
sure
him
are.
otherwise.
I really haven't traveled much, so I wouldn't know. It's so exciting to see another kind of chicken.
I mean, the chickens that I have, where I come from, they're not like these chickens. I figure they're foreign chickens.
Yeah. I'm going to say the same. I think these are foreign chickens.
Zed leads over to Missy, and says, I'm sorry. I assumed Daywalkers kept up jokes and incorrect names only for children. Do you do this for very large people as well?
Yes, of course.
unfortunately,
It's funny.
Does it have to do with their height?
No, not at all.
Oh. Then
They're actually
why?
foreign chickens. I know you're not a day walker, so I can understand that you don't actually know that these are in fact chickens.
I've never
And
seen
can
a
I-
chicken like.
Malika's trying really hard not to laugh. She's not like a part of this conversation, but she's overhearing it and she's trying really hard to keep her
Yeah.
stuff together.
Yeah, I know it's weird, but like these are actually chickens, Scenaria.
Dad, are these true chickens?
No.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
No.
these are in
Yes.
fact chickens, and I kind of just like nudge Throden, insinuating to go along with it.
You attacking me, sir?
I just want to know about the chickens.
They're
Would I know
certainly
anything about
like
chickens?
what?
Huh? Would I know anything about chickens?
Like actual chickens?
Well, both actually. Would I know anything about chickens and kobolds? Do I make an animal handling check?
No, it would be animal
It'd be
handling.
more
Probably like nature.
than animal
Yeah.
handling.
Nature. Oh, cool. +4. And again with a 6. Okay, 10.
So you are aware that these are kobolds and not chickens.
Yes, these are definitely chickens. And I nod.
Origin with the big brain ideas here.
I'm gonna have the whole town believing they're chickens. Town's being attacked by chickens.
Tom, if you need me to do a deception check, I got the numbers here.
What are we? So wait, what are we trying? Are we going to go slaughter chickens? There is no sport in slaughtering chickens.
Well, that's why we're hunting them. We're not. They aren't just standing in a chicken coop for us.
No,
We
no,
have to go
no.
look-
Like
That's
Jelly. Like Miss Jelly said, they're feral chickens. So, they're different, and they will attack you and kill you. So,
Origin is just looking at this conversation going on and is very confused by all of it.
Miss Jelly.
Mr.
Looking at the name, I see how you got there, but okay.
Me too.
Mr. Throden, was it?
Yes?
So, you have any insight on killing chickens? Are we going to offend yours? Like, what's the dynamic
Should we
here?
leave your chickens speak?
Is it
Please.
rude that we're calling them chickens?
Do your
Uh,
chickens
they
have
know?
They
names?
can't speak common, so they probably don't care, I assume, and have never
Oh.
asked them.
I guess that's better. Are your chickens going to be offended when we arrive and begin to slaughter other chickens?
They won't go into the mine with us.
Okay.
Oh,
Will they
thank
smell like?
Very well. Chicken blood?
Okay.
The death of fellow chickens!
Just for my
I
knowledge,
don't think
Josh.
they're particularly good at smelling things.
Josh, just for my knowledge, what are you doing with your kobolds?
Well, I wasn't sure. Either they'd stay in the city, like at our in room, or they'd follow us to the mine, but just camp out outside of it. If that's okay. Or
Yeah, that's fine. Just let me know like what you want them to do, because I have to know if I put them on the map.
well, whatever makes more work for you, Tom. That's what I want.
Okay, cool. So the chickens are coming with us. Got it.
The chickens are leading the fight.
Yeah. So
Bring the chickens.
So here's the plan, Edelweiss. You're gonna take the chickens and just throw them, and while the other chickens are distracted going after Throden's chickens,
No.
we go ahead and get them from the back.
Chickens can't fly, that's dangerous for them. We might break their eggs.
Chickens can't fly?
Yes, they can fly. Don't worry, these are flying
You should
chickens.
not.
They
You should not
can't. No,
sacrifice your chickens.
they can't
Edelweiss,
fly.
trust me, these are foreign chickens. They're very different from your chickens.
Do I believe?
I'm gonna lean over to
Gorgon?
my sibling. I'm gonna lean over to my sibling and be like, "All right, Malika, we're gonna need to practice some survival skills. I don't know if we're all gonna make it out alive here. And I will leave these dumb shits behind, like if necessary, because oh my god." we've got two of them thinking kobolds are chickens, and one of them who's just really.
Yep.
We're gonna have to survive somehow, so be prepared to
One is
run.
the first to go if anything happens.
Yeah. Yep, got it.
Can I roll to see if I believe that these chickens can fly?
Yeah, sure.
Oh no.
What
Do
would
I
be
roll a
rolling?
deception check?
See, I don't
Is this a
like
contest?
players like rolling against each other in that way because it's not like a lie detector is like as far as like deception versus insight, but I'll have Gorgon do a deception check, and based on that, Justin, you can decide how much he believes based on what he's heard.
15.
Now that I think about it, they probably flap their arms enough that maybe they get a little bit.
Yes,
They probably glide. They
Like,
probably
he
don't
thinks-
fly, they probably glide.
Maleka, he thinks
They
they
don't.
fly.
They don't
Um,
glide.
They
I know he
don't?
does.
No.
Oh, okay, so then we can't throw them. Because if we throw them, they won't be able to fly, they'll just hit. And we have to protect their eggs, so we can't throw
could
them.
throw them. They're very small, and I am very large. But we shouldn't throw them because they can't
No, I am
fly or
large,
glide.
but we can't throw them.
Maleka's gonna play dumb for a second and talk to Throden and be like, do these furring chickens even lay eggs?
I too was wondering. Yes.
Is this conversation happening as we're walking towards the caravan?
Yeah, most
I hope
likely.
they're already on the caravan.
This way, the
There's
caravan
someone
probably
driving.
left.
The poor driver's like, oh my god, these idiots.
Yeah, I hope the driver is like, those are. I'm not. Okay. Okay.
We're talking on the way to the carriage. We're talking in the carriage. We're talking on the way. It's all good.
Tom, where are we? Are we on the caravan? Or are we walking there?
I mean, yeah, you guys can decide. I wasn't gonna force you guys to roleplay getting on the caravan.
Okay.
So yeah, I need to roll an athletics check to hop into the carriage on the caravan. Hold on. Yeah.
I mean, that's a rule you're doing if you want to do it. I wasn't gonna force you to do it.
Damn it! I tripped.
Yeah, so you gotta hop up on the carriage and you kind of where you go to make a step up, you miss the foothold, and you kind of just knock yourself into the carriage. A few people see it.
Can I go ahead and put myself upright and just tap
I
off
can throw
the,
him to sort of pick him up by the scruff of his neck.
I don't know if you're that strong.
I'm pretty strong.
Maybe if you lifted him with two hands, but not from a little bit of skin on the back of his neck. That's more like a pinch than it's gonna be a lift.
I mean, either way, as Thoden helps me up, and I say, "Thank you, my friend," and I kind of try and hide my embarrassment and get on the carriage.
It's very funny. I almost laughed, but I didn't. I forgot.
Okay.
Ooh.
And the conversation about chickens continued from there on the
There we go,
caravan
yeah.
ride.
As for the chickens laying eggs, they do so, but these three have not done so, to my knowledge, at this point in time.
Okay.
Do they have names?
Yes. Yes, this is Koj, this is Nur, and this is Rivos.
Okay, Rivos. Koj, Nor, and Rivos.
Josh, if you want, you can put those in chat so they can see them.
I guess.
Oh my
I
god,
will.
those last two names, Tom.
Huh?
I love and hate Dragonborn last names. It's a love-hate relationship.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I didn't read those.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Josh,
yeah.
for making a simple name.
They were complicated enough where I wanted to keep them, but I didn't want to say them.
Yeah. Linksa Cassandalore.
They
Links
go
up
by
to send a
links
lore.
and hash.
Everybody see them? Or do you want them in Discord?
I was gonna say you can just put them in Roll20, but you have to
Nope,
put it
they're
in
in chat now.
Twitch
Now
chat. But that's
chat
fine.
knows
Everybody
how to
gets to see
spell
them.
them.
Oh, now I gotta open up the
Yeah.
chat.
Ugh.
I can just throw it in roll 20.
Where's North of us? Yeah, that'd be nice.
But yeah, is there anything else you guys want to do on your ride to the mine?
Just try really hard to figure out what the dynamic of the guys is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Insanity, generally.
as we're riding, Gorgon will probably just take out a book and start reading it.
Okay.
Right. Distinguished professor over there.
Thank you.
Professor.
Yes.
Professor of what?
It's chickens.
Professor of history, archaeology, and chronicling. And then I go back to reading.
Otherwise is going to take out just a little, like a sharp stone that he has, and he's just going to continue etching little flowers into his staff. Just- Yeah.
On
If-
the
if
tail
we all
end
have-
of the chicken. Sorry. On the
No,
tail end
continue
of
with
the
the
chicken
chickens.
conversation, Zen was going to ask, Zen, where did you acquire your chickens? Is this why it took you so long to get to Built Right?
After we were separated, I heroically pulled myself out of a pile of rocks, stumbled through a dark cavern for an indeterminate amount of time, and then I rescued some kobolds, and to repay me, they tagged along on my journey.
Interesting.
So the chickens owe you a life debt.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Well, because you saved their chicken lives, they feel as though they must now devote their lives to serve you.
Then you know they're not really chickens, right? I just want to make sure.
She looks at Missy, and you can't see any expression, but she looks disappointed. The mask itself looks disappointed. She looks back and she says, "Sometimes I feel as though Missy says things that they do not mean, and this confuses me."
Well, that
They
does
are
sound
chickens.
confusing.
Are they not chickens?
Zeneria. No, they're not. Chickens.
As this conversation transpires, Gorgon starts chuckling to himself as he reads.
They're kobolds. They're the things we're gonna go fight.
Do we have two characters that have to learn what the world is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
And Misfortune's job is to teach the Shadow Dancer about the culture of the world incorrectly.
And
My God.
and Gorgon just likes messing with people like this. So yeah, the only other person who knows about the world is just gonna start messing with. So,
And I
dynamic.
let Misfortune mess with Zeneria because I think it's funny.
Our only hope is the mercenary with the 3 chickens.
And he is not very smart.
This is gonna be great.
This is gonna be. How long is this campaign, Tom?
I don't know,
Based
I
on
feel
how
like
this
it's
is
been
going,
over
I'm
5
not
years.
sure.
It's gonna be
Well,
over
longer
next
now.
episode. Great.
We've had 5 years of character development and bonding in this one carriage
Yeah.
alone.
It is a long carriage ride, I will say.
Yeah. How long is the carriage ride?
About 8 hours.
Oh my God. Misfortune's
time
gonna,
for chickens!
God, I wish I went to the market, got something to drink.
Misfortune's gonna
I
fall
assume
asleep.
you have like
'cause-
water on you.
No, I meant alcohol.
You can have mine. Mine tastes bad.
Okay.
Tom,
Get
was
meta.
I able to find because last session when we were talking, was the barkeep able to like give me goat's milk to go?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Wouldn't
Okay,
it be
cool.
warm by now?
Probably.
I mean,
depending on what
otherwise
it's
it's gonna be
in, but most likely.
Or say no to a good mug of goat's milk, Alex. That's a life lesson for you.
You are correct, Josh.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Of course, your character is.
Alright, I'm gonna
Same, but
I'm gonna take,
otherwise isn't.
I'm gonna take a note of that.
Never say no. That's the rule. No exceptions.
Yes, and
You've broken, Riley.
Miss Fortune is going to sleep so that we don't have to roleplay 8 hours.
Croden will not sleep, so we have to roleplay 8 hours.
I mean, just like describe like what you want to do during it. There's not much for you to do, but like I assume the chicken talk took at least an hour on its own.
If we all get idle animations for a little while, I'm just gonna like fiddle with one of my daggers, like spinning it in my hands and
Like an emo rogue, as you do.
yeah. Uh-huh.
I think Zen is gonna try to talk to Throden, just like chat about like, you know, where were you? Where did you pick up your chickens? Like, what have you been doing? And like catch up a little bit.
Den will also, engage in this conversation, check on what's going on with Zen. And while they're talking, the kobolds will be like, polishing his armor, sharpening his sword, that sort of thing.
You know, just kobold things.
Yeah.
Edelweiss just had some warm milk, so he's off to bed.
Where are we all sitting in this carriage, by the way? Like, what's the seating arrangement?
Carefully. What's the weight
I'm
limit?
definitely
What's the weight limit? As soon as
That's not
Edelweiss
that
gets on,
question.
one of the wheels goes down and goes boom.
They're like, it's gonna be another 4 hours so we can fix the wheel before we can even leave.
You see, I thought about rolling stuff like for this journey, and I was like, no, you're just gonna get there. There's enough people with you where if something went wrong, you'd figure it out quickly. Because like you have to remember, there's guards, and there's also miners with you.
Yeah, we've also. I mean, here's points to counter and support that argument is that we have half a party who believes that the kobolds are chickens, but we have half a party that made them believe that they were chickens. So.
Hashtag actually
what you're
chaotic
talking
evil.
I don't think
No, it's an
Croden
at
belongs
sign,
in
remember?
those groups.
You wanted us to all be good alignments, remember that.
Yes, I did.
I am.
We have to be evil in our tiny, tiny ways that don't matter.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, I
neutral
was
can
saying
do
we're still
evil
being
things.
Good.
Yeah, you've all been good.
I think
Evil good.
I think it's a very
Oh,
good
chaotic,
thing
stupid, thank
to
you.
teach the people who don't know anything about the world about what happens when somebody lies to you. So you see, it's a good thing what we're doing. We're teaching them.
Oh, it's a bit of tough
see,
love. I
we're
see how it
both-
is.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
doing it.
Exactly.
Slowly.
There's nothing bad with what we're doing, you know.
Chaotic.
Thank you, Rob. So yeah,
All right, so if there's nothing
says
else,
sleeping.
I'll just say that so you guys arrive at the first mine. It's dark out by now. It's probably like around like 7 or 8 o'clock. Actually, no, it's probably like more 6 or 7. But yeah, it is dark out. So you see several like huts, like things that were built here outside of the mine. You can see a lot of miners, a couple guards walking around. There are like torches like lighting up fairly well, so it's not like pitch black. People aren't walking around blind. You do see a lot of tents as well, like they were put up there temporarily. There was also like a rough wall like around the area, and like a more sturdier wall on the side of the mountain. So like you can tell like this is probably to prevent like rock slides and stuff. So like it's more fortified on that one side, and then there's a wall to keep like things out and like mark their boundaries. Is there anything you want to do while you're here, or did you want to go? I don't remember. What did you guys want to go straight to the mine, or did you want to spend the night here? I know some of you slept on the way here.
I know we talked
I
about
think
chickens
we
too much.
decided to go straight in.
Yeah, I think straight in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
think
thought
that
we
was
were
last thing we
throwing.
said.
I thought we were throwing the chickens.
Yeah, we got
We're
distracted by
not-
throwing chickens.
We're not there
We have
yet.
to find things to throw the chickens at first.
Yeah. We have to find more chickens to throw chickens at.
Oh, chicken throwing.
So,
We can make it a
straight there then.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the very least, though, I would like to see if I can find some torches for, the one in our party that cannot see.
I do have a lamp and
Oh,
oil
I have
and stuff.
torches.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
never
all
mind,
have
we're
torches. We have
fine.
adventuring packs.
Yeah.
Do we all?
Actually,
You have candles, if that helps, Justin.
I personally have a candle. Yeah.
You have candles.
I can imagine it like halfway through the mine,
Oh, I don't
the
have
candle's gonna like burn all the way through, and there's gonna be hot wax pouring onto Edelweiss's hand.
And he still
Yeah.
doesn't realize he can't see in the dark.
I do
I
also
lied,
have
I
incense,
don't
that's
have-
fine.
I don't have torches, but I do
Hey, I
have
have it.
an oil lantern.
Oh, so we're all basically good. The only one who can't really
Yes.
see well is Edelweiss with his little candles.
I mean, the lanterns or torches or whatever would cover Edelweiss too, unless we split up.
Yeah, that's true. I'll just stay by someone who has a light.
Did we want to ask, like the guards, if they'd be willing to offer us any torches or anything?
He's good with his lantern, so he wouldn't ask.
Okay, free
Yeah, I'm
supplies are
okay,
free
but if-
supplies.
Does any want to ask a guard?
I think
Do
she.
you want to be able to see down there?
I mean,
think
we
she
have
puts it
people.
to the group.
We have people that have lanterns. So
We're gonna get
realistically,
we're gonna
Edelweiss
get a
is fine.
child leash for Edelweiss. And then
Okay, if we feel comfortable.
I'm gonna roll to see if I know what that is.
Nope, doesn't know what a.
Maleka is a child leash. That's what Maleka is.
Oh my god. I have one child that I have to take care of here. I can't take care of a giant one as well.
That's all right.
Yeah, I
Gordon can
know.
take care of it.
Charlie is waiting for us back at home.
Oh yeah. Charlie.
Who's Charlie?
Charlie.
Charlie, the
Missy's
child.
daughter.
And the
The
chocolate
child who's-
factory?
Charlie is waiting for us back at home.
Hmm.
That doesn't really answer the question. Who's Charlie?
Charlie is the child that's waiting for us back at home. I don't know what you don't understand.
Oh, I didn't hear the child bit. Your child?
I don't.
Yes.
No. People seem to
Yes.
believe that though. Charlie is not my
It's your
child.
kid.
It's not mine. Nope.
It feels fairly clear to me that it is not their child. Although I've been told that that would be possible, so actually I guess I'm just confused.
Yes, tieflings can have human children. Zaneria.
Oh. Cool.
It's not
This is new to me as well.
human child. Not mine. That's who Charlie is.
Very cute.
Mm-hmm. They like to
Scares
play
me
game.
though. Not
She's very. She's
surprised.
cool.
I didn't realize you were old enough to have a child. That's very interesting.
I am 23. And it's not my child.
She actually has loads of kids. She just lived from
Really?
a home with her parents, so.
You must be very old indeed. I'm just gonna look very closely at her, looking for wrinkles and such.
I will
Maleka is
say.
cracking up.
I will say, out of character, I am 23 and don't have that. But I have circles under my eyes. If that helps.
She just
Yeah.
got kids scattered across the continent. Like she left 3 kids home with our
Whoa.
father to take care of. She's
That
got
seems
Charlie here in
irresponsible.
Boatwright.
As
That's why I'm
as
here to take
Maleka
care
is
of
doing
her.
this, Zed leans over. She goes, "Dan, they're They're doing the chicken thing, but to you.
What chicken thing?
This is false. This is false.
False.
It's not theirs. They don't have children.
Does she
I
say
think it's pretty obvious because Maleka has been cracking up this entire time. And Missy's like slapping her.
Missy? Is she saying dad?
What?
What am I
Yeah.
hearing? Is she saying
Den.
dad?
She's saying den, like throw den.
Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
definitely
can
thought at one
hear you.
point.
Yeah, they've been saying
Zenny
Zen and
called
Dad.
her dad.
Hey,
and I was
Dad.
like-
Wait.
Story stuff right there. Let me write that down.
Yeah, I was like, that's more backstory than I was expecting.
That's our duo.
Part of me
Yeah,
was
it's-
like, is
it's
she
Zen-
screaming out to the heavens,
it's-
Dad?
And
It's
Dad.
Zen and Den. Zen and Den.
then,
Fucking nicknames, and all y'all are jealous.
That's
It's
bad.
worse that there are two players with too close of names, and now we've got characters with too close of names. So,
Wait, who has close
Wow.
names?
Mare and Mary.
Mary.
Oh, I thought we meant character names. I'm like, wait,
No,
who the hell
and
has
then-
a
and
similar
then-
name?
And then Zen and Den are the nicknames for Zeneria and Throden. Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing. I can't wait for this.
You see, I've known about all of this forever. You're just all figuring it out now.
Oh, this is bad.
And
This
just
is
wanna,
amazing.
I just want to clarify to everyone. I am 23 years old. I have no children. I do not sleep around. Maleka is my older sibling, and we just screw around sometimes, like make fun of each other and other people.
Oh, okay.
Now, when you say
Oh.
screw around,
don't phrase it like that.
Says, yeah, you.
Missy.
That was how married.
I forgot
Words it.
this group was a bunch of dipshits. Ugh.
I mean,
We make fun of
you
each
really
other.
can't forget that.
Yike.
All right, we have torches.
Did you get torches?
No, we have torches.
Okay. Then you-
There's a lot of light, so
We're gonna end up ending the session as we enter the mine.
Well, I was gonna say, like, you guys can probably take a break now before you go, like, into the mine. So, yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna take a quick break. Is 5-10 minutes good for everyone?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so we'll be
Yes.
back in, like, 5-10 minutes. I might be back, like, earlier, depending, but,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so we will be back soon.
Ah.
Hello, all. We are back. I promised they decided to wave. I didn't.
You played along. That's what's important.
Well, it's my thing.
It is.
So you should all be on a new map.
Black.
Yeah.
Scroll down.
Zoom
I
out.
think we have to adjust it.
Oh my god, this is a big map. Oh, there we are.
You guys wanted to see the map. You were so dead
It
set
is
on
a
seeing this
vibe.
map.
Nobody
Josh,
saw that.
see the map.
Nobody saw that.
What'd you do?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna watch the VOD.
No, don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. VODs exist.
Yeah, so everyone can like arrange how they want to enter the mine. It is like the entrance is at least 3 wide, so you can like put like a point person, a couple point people who wants to bring up the rear. I'd recommend probably not the dark vision people should be in front.
I was about to say, all right, Edelweiss and Throden, you guys up first.
Don't worry, I always take point.
I'm in the
I'll,
back.
yeah, I was gonna say I'll stay in the back too.
I want to ask who only needs one hand to use their weapon, because you are on torch duty. If we are carrying.
I mean, I only need one hand, I guess, right, Tom?
You can cast spells with one hand.
Okay, cool. Because I was hoping I could just cast it with my glove anyway. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I'll carry the torch.
Yeah, since I'm in the back, I'll carry a torch as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Roden
So.
will give him
Riley,
the
I'll take
lantern.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'll hold Thorodin's lantern and I'll just basically help be his eyes.
And Proden will, have the kobolds just sort of stay out here, go hide if seems like there's gonna be trouble.
I have a shield
So
and
we
staff,
have-
so I don't really think I can do much.
And I'll hold the torch or lantern in the back.
Okay.
It'll be like kind of middle punch.
So can someone do a ruler out 60 feet?
Wait, ruler out. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hold on. There we go.
That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do.
Are we going in quietly or?
Presumably.
I don't know if that's
Not
so
very
style.
quiet, but
There we go.
I don't
could
feel
give
like
it a try.
screaming.
I messed
Guys,
up.
they're making
Ah.
OTPs in the chat.
What does
Oh,
OTP mean?
no.
Alex,
One
Alex,
true
are you
parent.
asking me that for real? Ask me what OTP
Why
means for
isn't
real.
it- There we go.
No.
That's okay.
There we go.
It's
We got
actually one true pairing. It's people
They're trying to
making.
ship people.
Yeah, they're trying to put relationships together.
Oh hell yeah!
Every campaign needs an OTP. I need that on a t-shirt.
Idolize and Gorgon are top.
So far.
Edelweiss and Gorgon.
So
Why
we
do you
are
think I
gonna
put
be doing
Edelweiss
haste
by
at that
Gorgon,
point,
I like
man?
That's what I'm hearing.
Okay.
Pink score.
So,
Up.
I forgot. Is there a way to either make smaller or completely get rid of these pictures of everybody on my Roll20?
I moved them all into the right hand corner.
There is a way to make them smaller that I had to be taught. You go into settings.
Settings.
And down at game settings, there's chat avatar size.
Oh,
I do
Oh,
names
yeah.
only.
Smole.
incredible.
Oh, that's so nice.
Ah,
I can
friendship.
see things now.
Oh, also thank you, Robin.
Gosh.
Oh, thank you, Rob. You got it.
When they're large,
to this bottom.
it's
Yee.
absurd. Okay, there we go. Tiny. Small shaped.
Yeah, so you see a quarter in front of you. It seems that there is a entrance or hallway to the right as well.
I would like to use stealth, regardless of what anyone else is doing.
Okay. Give me stealth check. Anyone who's like being stealthy can do stealth check.
I'll try this and fail, hopefully.
I'll make
I
an
guess
honest
it's
Alright,
attempt.
so that's a 5 for me.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not gonna-
24 for me.
I don't think if I'm gonna be with Throden the entire time, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna bother doing a stealth check.
That's a 21 for me.
I got
I'm
a
just doing a terrible
18.
attempt at stealth.
Mm.
Gordon
I guess
just sort
if
of
everyone
nods,
else
says,
is
"Yep."
doing it, I'll do it too.
Would I even get a good stealth check? Oh, okay. All right, 21. There we go.
I'm gonna
He got a 16.
I'm going to ask Maleka if she would like to scout ahead real quick and come back.
Sure.
I thought you were just gonna go, no.
No, see you later. Yeah, as the creepy sneakies, if we wanted to do that.
Yeah, I'm down. So boop. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I want to kind of glance around corners to see what I can see.
It always sees people running ahead and just sort of like starts walking.
He's like, oh,
maybe you
alright,
should
cool.
hold back, Edelweiss.
Senna's gonna just kind of put a hand out and be like, just wait a second. Just wait a second.
Oh, okay. He's gonna start walking backwards then.
Oh my god. So do you want to look around the right corner, Zen, while I look straight?
Yeah, sure. Just force Tom to reveal 2 parts of the map at once. Really mess it up.
Can someone do 60 feet?
I got you, Tom.
Thanks.
Could you reveal what's behind me on the map too? Because I got a really good view of that.
Please, very quickly draw the cart that is now leaving us.
Well, the cart
I
is
want an
at
animation.
the other.
This is how we
Guys,
harass the
stop it.
DM. This is how we harass the DM.
Yep. That's how it goes in my experience.
Tom, take away our abilities now.
I forgot that right-clicking creates like a thing.
Oh, please don't do that while I'm doing this.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot that right-clicking did that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did that to help, and I messed up.
The ruler tool is fun.
Not for the DM, it's not. Not for the DM.
Alright, that's probably what you see.
Cool.
Can stream see?
Seb leads over to Maleka and whispers, "Great, these mines are a fucking nightmare."
They're mines.
I hate it.
Do you see anything up there?
There's a forked path up ahead, and then
Then he's gonna
to
smack
the
you for yelling.
right.
And then motion to walk backwards.
Oh,
Anyway,
Don't
there's a
shout.
forked path up ahead. And to the right, it looks like there's also more paths.
That's a lot of paths.
You telling me?
I think it's mostly safe to move further into the caves, though.
You didn't see any of these kobold things?
Not yet.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna step aside and let. Unless
Everyone play with their rulers.
Is everyone gonna walk one grid at a time? Like, are we?
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
I don't know how far we're supposed to be going up right now.
Tink, tink, tink,
Um,
tink.
Mary, do you want me to keep scouting with you?
I
Up ahead?
would be fine if we wanted to scout and come back. Although I know an exciting adventure that does not make, but the safest option certainly is. Although our orc is taking an
Okay.
adventure of his own.
Is there anything in this room out of the ordinary that I would see?
So in this room, you see several broken wooden structures, several mining picks, shovels, and other tools scattered on the ground.
Can I pick up one of the shovels?
Yeah.
All right, I go. I don't know where it is, but I go and pick up the shovel.
Yeah, you can grab a shovel.
Cool,
Well,
thank you.
this room was anticlimactic.
Is there smaller picks?
What do you mean by like smaller?
Like not so much as a big boy pickaxe, but like a little hand one.
No, I'd say it's mostly like the larger tools.
Okay, never mind that. All right, I just take the
Checking
shovel.
for those children slaves that we're gonna rescue.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Buggle 'em.
The child laborers that definitely exist.
Now, everyone in the stream's gonna be like, "Are there child slaves in this world?"
I mean, it's
There's,
not
there's also
attention to it now.
there's also a West Side Story group of greased up gnomes in a trench coat somewhere. We don't know where, but they're
Yeah.
somewhere.
Up.
I have a feeling that at some point we're gonna have to put the 3 kobolds in a trench coat. For some
That-
reason.
That
Heck
that
yeah.
was a thing in like one of my campaigns that I ran.
We're gonna do it.
It's gonna be great. Yeah.
Can me and Maleka, do we want to check out these 2 hallways kind of sneakily? And ask Edelweiss not to yell again, please.
Wasn't it Throden the one who was yelling?
Yeah.
I think they both do.
Whoever
I
whoever
felt like
yelled.
Edelweiss was kind of whispering a bit.
No, I yelled.
Oh.
No, he.
That's what I thought. Whoever shouted, Zenny takes a moment and says that we are being quiet so that
I noticed.
the not chickens or whatever they are.
So I'm gonna
Don't
first move you
murder
guys
us.
back here. Who is leading? Like, are you guys side by side exactly, or?
I want to kind of move together. I'm fine with that.
All right, can both of you give me dexterity saving throws?
Oh no.
It's a
16?
16.
16?
Wow, twinsies.
Oh, you both got 16?
Yeah.
So as you walk through this area, you go over a tripwire.
Fudge.
Yeah, that's right. We forgot to look for traps, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, like go over it or trip the tripwire?
They trip it.
Oh.
We
What
that was
happens?
That
Was
was a
anything
high
in-
saving throw.
Nothing you can.
I want to stop
Nothing
and
you
look
see.
around. I want to look around and listen and see if I notice anything. Like in the
Are you
distance or
looking for
something.
anything, or are you just looking around?
I think more than anything, I want to listen for an alarm going off somewhere else.
Wait, they didn't even
Yeah.
notice it with their passive perceptions?
They didn't say lurking traps.
Okay.
Good point. Yeah, but I wanna can I do like a perception or something to see if I hear like a trigger going off somewhere.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna do the same.
It's a 19.
So you don't.
17 for me.
I'll say so. Like for both of you, you didn't really hear anything. But when you do look around, you do see a small bell next to on the wall to the left of you. It does not look like it was connected to the wire.
Wow.
This is a convenient warning. And Zen's gonna communicate the events that just transpired to everyone else to make sure we all are all aware of traps and alarms.
Well, of course, kobolds are quite fond of traps.
I didn't think to mention that.
Just, I thought it was obvious.
I mean, a lot
I
of us
thought they
think
were
they're chickens, so I don't think it's that obvious.
It's just about chickens?
So Malek is gonna carefully keep going forward.
Yeah, I want to, while staying aware for traps, check out what's kind of down both hallways here.
Oh yeah, should I stay with the team? Okay.
Especially since you're holding a lantern.
I'm holding a lantern too. I'm just behind you.
Yeah,
How
but
much light
you're not
do the
right behind the
lanterns
stealth
give off?
people.
I rolled a 21 on stealth.
I believe
But
it's
you're holding a
15.
lantern.
I believe it's 15 feet, Mary.
Okay, so you guys should definitely be making sure you're at least 15 feet behind us. I refuse to be caught on DM semantics today, apparently.
Hold on.
I see you, Tom!
I'm trying to see what's on Tom's screen in the mirror behind him.
Something placed strategically on the
Eh.
mirror.
Hey, Mary, if you go back a grid, you might get a better view.
Oh hey,
Yeah.
what's that? I see a health bar.
Tom, can I
Uh-oh.
see that
That-
little tootsie that's sticking out there?
Yeah,
Mary,
can
you
see
gotta
it.
go back a grid.
Go back one grid space and you should be able to.
Or at least 2.
I move over one space. I see the foot.
I'm gonna
Oh, wait.
lean.
I move. I
I'm
move
gonna
over.
lean right for it.
I move
Hey.
over.
Drogan, what the
I'm
orc
still
guy?
hiding.
You have 15 feet of viewing.
Well, no, I have dark vision. I'm
Oh, right,
I'm holding the lantern for
yeah,
Throden.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What's
the
wrong, right?
the two of us that are by
Out of
you
here
right
with the
now.
Yeah.
light!
I thought you said to stay 15 feet behind.
You did.
Behind us!
Alright. Okay. Do I see the feetsy?
Tom, do we see the tootsies?
Tom is letting the map
That's-
happen.
That is the tootsies!
That's
Yeah.
that is what
the
you see.
The fog of war is very difficult to handle.
So yes or no to the little kobold tootsies?
I said yes, you see it.
Yes, he said yes.
Great! We are going to make sure we communicate this information back. Are we gonna stab them?
Are you guys whispering?
Are we going?
I mean, I'm gonna come back. Quietly.
I'm gonna start dropping and unwinding the chains that are around my wrists very quietly and slowly.
I feel like it's not a
Throw it
quiet
in the
thing, but I'll let it
seats
slide
back
this
and the-
time.
Sort of.
There's no way you can do that quietly.
In an echoing mine.
Yeah.
Slowly!
It doesn't mean it's quiet. It's like when you open like a bag of candy in the movie theater.
And you're like, this is
Well, that's why I'm-
super quiet.
I'm opening my candy before the previews start. That's my plan.
Anyway, so we think there's a kobold up ahead.
I saw.
Do we want to rush in?
Rodin just draws his greatsword eagerly and nods excitedly.
That's a yes. Malika's gonna going to draw one of her daggers.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry. I hope I didn't burn out anybody's eardrums.
No, it's not good.
Do we have a plan, or are we just going to all rush in at once?
Rushing in does sound pretty fun to me.
I think that's realistically up to what you guys want to do. You also fun second see.
Oh wait, I just realized our two offensive fighters can't see in the dark.
Ah.
So if we tell them to run in, they run in blind. So we have
Huzzah.
to stay we have to stay close behind them to make sure they can see. Oh no, this is
This is provides 30 feet and then another 30 feet of dim light, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead, run in.
Go
You don't want
ahead.
to try to
run.
sneak up on them? You don't want to sneak up on them at all?
Would you
Or do you
like to
think-
sneak up on them?
Do you think running in will be surprising enough?
Prize us.
Guys, these are kobolds here. Like I know we've been
You
joking
know,
about them being
that's-
chickens, but they might as well be chickens.
That's pretty
I would
fair.
still like to slaughter them effectively.
All right.
Edelweiss is gonna walk up to like here,
Mhm.
and oh, never mind. Okay, he's going to.
Wait, who are the ones holding torches?
I am.
Okay,
I think it's
You like the nose touch? Not it.
Gorgon and Misfortune. I
If you
think?
guys,
so how much
if you
dim light is it?
30 feet.
30 feet of like regular light and then another 30 feet of dim light after that.
if you click on yourself, the little emblem that's not the cog.
Oh, that's
you can,
cool.
You can add symbols to your
Right.
thingy, I believe. Yeah.
Wait, what just happened? Where is there a yellow circle encompassing us?
Because I put a yellow circle
He
on
probably
you.
added a light.
Oh,
Yeah, he probably had a light filter.
wait, does that move with me?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's cool. Sorry, I didn't actually move there. I just wanted to test it out. That's
Yeah.
cool.
It's the aura thing. So if you like click on your, I don't know if you guys have access to it on your tokens, but there's an aura option.
I believe we do.
Yeah, look at that.
So I
I'm
could
gonna
also
use this in
do
the future.
so like that's bright light, and then the yellow is dim light.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it, so I'll just believe you guys.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't see it either.
Hold on.
Oh, I
I know what's happened, but I did not see it.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Got it.
You have to like
There you
go into the
go.
other tab. and then,
Oh, okay.
I didn't mark it as
Yes.
visible. There
and
we
then
go.
Tom said, "Let there be light."
Yeah.
And I was green for some reason.
Green
Well, I
is
don't have to question.
bright light. Yellow is dim light.
Hmm.
So, as I was saying before,
Oh, jeez.
hearing Zenny say that she wants to kill effectively, Edelweiss is going to walk up to her and, like, you guys watch as just a tiny bit of light comes off of one of the carved flowers that's on the staff itself. Takes it, you see the light shining on his hand, and pushes it towards Zenny, and it goes on her, disappears. And I'm gonna cast guidance on her, so if she wants to do a stealth or anything, she gets a plus d4 onto it. Just says, you wanted to be a little more efficient. Enjoy.
I appreciate it.
You have to do it within a minute.
Okay, so do we want anyone to sneak up on them now that apparently I'm very effectively sneaky?
Gordon
mean,
shrugs and says, "Go for it."
If you want, I can come with you.
Or can
Throw my dagger.
that can't be used on attack rolls, correct?
Nope, just
No.
ability check.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if Malaka, if you'd like to be sneaky, that sounds good to me. And if the rest of
Okay.
you wanna stay close behind, and those of you with light rush in afterwards.
Sounds good to me.
This is good.
Beautiful. Okay, yeah, then let's stealth our way in.
Yeah. Whoever is stealthing, give me stealth checks.
Oh, you're right. I'm supposed to wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably want to wait. You know, with the light you're
glowing.
emitting.
Hello.
The lantern, you can lower the hood to keep it dim for now, if you wanted.
Sure, I guess I'll
Nice.
dim the lantern, just so I have to make Tom get rid of the aura.
I have to click on the right one. This one.
So it's 5 feet of dim light right now, if the hood is lowered.
Thank you for that guidance.
Oh.
I needed that guidance. Now that I forgot what I counted, I got a 16 on stealth.
Okay,
Oh,
16.
nice.
And Malika?
60 in total.
I got a big ol' 7.
Our party's one rogue.
Shut up.
So,
Think-
what are you doing?
I think our path, if you wanted to know, my plan was to like stay close to the wall and kind of go like that, and probably try to hit him from right here, and swing both my chains at him from here.
Okay.
My goal was going to be to stand here, the corner, which doesn't seem to want to work. There we go. And try to like throw my dagger at him from around the corner.
Okay. I'll say both
I
of you
don't-
can do that. I'll reveal,
Oop.
assuming you guys both, well, at least Zanira walks in, so you can both give me attack rolls while I try to reveal the rest of this room.
Oh no, it's Throden's lackeys.
Oh no!
Betrayal!
Alright, Zenny, what'd you get?
My attack on my action was a total of 9, and my attack for my bonus action was a total of 24.
Alright, so the 24 will hit, so roll for damage. Actually, these should be at advantage, because he's considered surprised.
Cool.
So I'll take the 24 as the first hit, so that hits. So roll
So
for
that's
your...
the hit on my action.
Yes.
Okay. My bonus action again at advantage is another 24.
Okay, so you will hit with both of those. Go roll for damage.
That is 10 piercing in total.
Yeah, so with two quick swings with your change, this one goes down.
I'm sorry.
Kobold friend.
Did you say chains?
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't
then-
see her do this before with her
Yeah,
chains.
I thought she
has,
was just taking them off.
No, she has chains around her wrist, and when she gets close, she just like whips them out, and like tightens the spikes across him. Murders him
She's
effectively.
a choke.
Effectively.
Got it. She chokes.
She's into some stuff.
Got it. Cool.
That's really all you need to know about Zen. Yeah, just the basics.
My name's Zen and I choke people.
Riley, was there anything that you wanted
Spike
to do,
chains.
considering the first one just goes down? Did you want to still throw your daggers for whatever?
Sorry?
Can I move first and then try to throw it?
Because if she
Um,
pokes around the corner, she is going to hit Zaneria.
I rolled a 17
So,
for my attack roll.
I'll just say, like, you also hit it, and you did a good job.
Okay.
After you hit it, it went down, so you probably did it.
Someone's getting a sticker at the end of the session. That's all I can say.
Now I will ask you all to roll initiative, though.
Oh boy.
Be-doop.
Hey,
And now,
Oh,
Zini is
18.
staring down.
19.
I'm very good
That's
at rolling
11.
initiative today.
Hey, that's me.
I got a 16.
That was an
Oh,
8.
I believe you can add
Put
it.
in your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can put in our own.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have to roll for some kobolds.
Oh, my number lock is off for some reason. It's weird.
Dumb.
There it is.
Alright, so I got an 18 too. Who goes first between me and Misfortune? Oh. Okay. Alright.
So what's everyone?
I think we both have 12, right?
I'm sorry. Say that again. 12
I have
decks.
12
Yeah.
decks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The roll off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Yeah. Tiebreaker.
Yeah, between
Oh,
you
boy.
two, you have to do a roll off. Just do a d20 and tell me what the number is.
Oh, I lost. I lost the roll.
No, you don't know that.
You don't know
the
that.
Christmas
I
dice.
know that. I
Really?
know that.
Okay, I got a 9.
Yeah, no, this is.
Okay, yeah. So
It was safe to assume I had lost that roll off.
Not with Mare.
Yeah,
No,
you'd be
fair.
real surprised.
I have a very high percentage of rolling
I
a
would
1.
be surprised if I won that. I will admit.
Dice jail is often
we wouldn't have
hacked.
been.
Did I tell this group about the first time Justin met me? And it
No.
was I first met Justin at a D&D game, and I walked up to the group and said, "I have a curse with dice," and Justin was like, "No, you don't." And I rolled a d20 and got a 1, and I walked out the room. That's how I met Justin.
It was both terrifying and empowering. Ooh.
It's
Not
empowering.
the music I wanted, but that'll do.
It's some special music.
I like it.
All right, so top of the round, Gorgon, you're up first. I believe your instruction was to run in with the light. You don't know what happened to the kobolds.
Okay, so we're getting the heavy guitar riff here.
Some good beats.
Hell yeah! All right. All right. So, first off, Gordon, if I like lift up the hood, is that an action or can that be like a bonus action?
I'd say it's a bonus action.
All right. I lift up the hood just so my companions can actually still see, and I'm gonna go ahead and how far is 60 feet? Yeah, I'll go there. And oh, that's not what I want to do. I'll go like right here, and I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a Chill Touch on this fine young gentleman right here.
All right. Roll to attack.
Move 60 feet.
Oh no! I moved 45. Does that hit?
Wait, how
Oh
far
my
did you
God.
move?
10 total.
How far did you move?
How far did you move?
45. Wait.
Who are you
Can you
using?
do that?
Sorry,
you have 30 feet of movement.
You're on level 1.
There we go. Sorry. I moved for. Wait, no. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Hi. I'm really sorry, guys.
There you go. That's more like I was
That's
like.
okay, we've been using 60 this whole time.
You gotta understand. I'm used to playing a rogue where I can move that far.
Yeah.
You can't.
I forgot about
I hate
this.
it.
But yeah, I cast Chill Touch on that guy.
10 does not hit.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Great.
So
I'm just happy to be here, guys.
these two dudes are like, you just killed my friend, so this one's going to come and swing at Zinni with a dagger. How do I roll that?
If you just crit on me, I'm gonna start crying.
It's not a crit, but I'm pretty sure it hits. This is a
Cool.
23 hit.
You know what? It does.
It's only 3 piercing damage. However, his friend will also come to attack you. And that means... So it's... That is a 20 total, which I take it also hits.
You know what? It does.
It's another 3 points of piercing damage. But thankfully that is all they can do on their turn. Missy, you're up.
I'm gonna move. This is the furthest I can go. Is here. I can hear them, but I can't see them from there, right? Or can I see them?
I will say you can see the one kind of past. You don't have a direct line of sight. I'd say it probably has cover. But
Okay.
you can kind of see that one. Is there anything you can do with that information?
I can cast one spell. But I think I'm just gonna cast False Life, which gives me 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. How long does that last? 1 hour. Okay.
1 hour. So, 8 hit points! Yay! I have 14 hit points now.
All right.
And that's it.
That's your turn. Okay.
You're
Yep.
officially
Uh,
healthier than a kobold.
Yep.
Throden, you're up.
Alright, let's see here. I think, like, if I dash, I can get up to here at least, right?
Yes. Keep in
Would I
mind
be able to...
you can go through allies for free. You just can't stop on their turn. Anything else you have,
Right.
any other creature would be difficult terrain.
Could I squeeze into here?
What's your movement? 30.
It would be 60 total.
That would be 60. Okay, then yeah, you can move there, but that was your action and your movement.
Yeah, then I basically can't do anything else.
Okay, then.
This is why I wanted to be point, guys.
Zinni, you're up. You were just kind of rudely stabbed by both of these kobolds. What do you want to do?
Quick rule clarification.
Mhm.
If I do not use my action to attack with one weapon, I cannot use my bonus action to attack,
Correct.
correct? Okay.
Yeah, the point of two-weapon fighting assumes that you at least try to hit with your action.
Yeah, I'm gonna then because I'm bloodied, disengage and take a step back and just chill out. Just chill out back here
Okay.
and hope that they swing for the much bigger target.
Cool. Malika, you're up.
Okay. I have a question. So if I were to go take my dagger from the one dead kobold, is that considered an action? Or a bonus action?
So I'd say you can probably do it for free. It would probably just cost some of your movement to like get down and pick it up. So I don't know if you have enough
Okay.
movement to get there.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No. Because it's to go around.
Well, you wouldn't go around.
Everyone-
You can go through.
Oh, I can? Okay, great. So
Excuse me.
then
Excuse
yeah,
me.
I have an extra 5 feet that I can use to get it.
Yeah, that wouldn't be enough to grab it.
Okay. Then I'll ignore it for now and I'll just take out my other one and I guess try to stab the kobold closest to me.
Yeah, sure. Roll to attack.
It's a 15.
That hits. Roll for damage.
That's a 6 damage.
That's enough for him to go down as well. Kobolds don't have a lot of HP, guys.
They do not. I can attest to that.
Overkilled that guy.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, I think the order got messed up a little bit. I think Zini was actually supposed to go after Malika. We'll do that for next round, but, Edelweiss,
Okay.
how are you doing?
Well, I'm in the darkness
buddy.
right now.
You're in dim light.
There's some light.
Yeah, you're in dim light.
He
Oh,
suddenly
you're right, you're
remembered
right,
he does not have dark vision.
Quick question,
Ouch.
Tom. What are your rules for action, bonus action spells?
You can do one leveled spell. And then you can do a cantrip if it takes up, like, the other. So, like, a leveled spell, bonus action cantrip, or vice versa.
Vice versa? Okay. Alright. Okay. You know what? Okay, so Edelweiss is going to 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to go all the way over here, and he's going to turn to Zeni and say, "This is too early. You are not allowed to die." And he's going to cast Healing Foot. So let me just do the casting of the Healing Word. That is going to be rough. That is 5 points of healing.
I appreciate it.
And that is my turn. I will stand here and protect from the rear.
Justin, do you have Healing Word prepared?
I do. I redid my things during that long rest in the cart, so
Okay, you stand up there.
I don't know.
on
Maybe
D&D Beyond. Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine. Yeah, it's nice just like so I can see them for future reference, but yeah, that's fine. I'll allow it. So that is your
Gotcha.
turn.
Yep.
Gorgon, you're up again. There's one
Alright.
kobold here.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast what's it, chill touch on him.
Yeah, go ahead and spell attack.
13?
13 hits.
Oh, thank God. Okay. And that's 8 damage.
Oh yeah, he's down.
Nice.
Like I said, kobolds don't have a lot of hit points.
We're level 1.
They are like.
All right, guys, when we're taking down a god.
Woo! Like chickens.
We'll save that for level 2.
Hmm.
So I'll say you're out of initiative.
Can I basically try to loot them, like see if they have anything on them? I don't know if kobolds carry stuff.
Yeah, you can look.
Just gonna
Okay.
sort of look forlornly at his greatsword, then say,
Oh.
maybe next time, my friend. I'm just gonna.
I'm
put
also
it back.
gonna pick up my dagger.
Yeah, I'll say you can do that too. What'd you roll?
What am I doing? Insight?
It'd be investigation.
Oh, investigation. Yeah. 19.
So yeah, you do a thorough look. This one in the middle seems to be carrying a short sword and a sling. The other two are... Oh, no, actually, no. All these had, daggers. So daggers and slings, if you wanted to pick any of those up.
Does anyone need more weapons? I like hold up like one or two of the daggers.
You could keep the daggers if you wanted to throw them.
Riley's eye just went wild, like, I could just keep throwing daggers.
Just throw daggers forever.
Oh no.
I'll take
Uh,
2 of them, unless anyone else wants any.
I'm not much for daggers myself.
There are slings.
I'm good,
good.
thank you.
Suppose if Aurora's is enough for me.
Cool.
Is there anything else in the room aside from the 3 kobolds and us?
So you can just tell, like, it's a fairly large room. There's nothing particularly in it. You can just kind of look at the walls and see that, like, a lot of them are beaten up. Like there's rock in places, there's dirt in places, and a lot of the floor is kind of like layered with this. Kind of has like this layer of dirt. So like you can tell that they were probably mining in here. Like it wasn't like the other room that was like just had a bunch of tools in it.
Any rare ores or maybe some silver, copper, bronze?
You can give an investigation check if you're looking around.
Sure thing, my guy. Hold on. Ooh, yeah, 11. I'm not rolling high today.
Yeah, you don't really find much, unfortunately. You can't even really
You're
tell,
gonna
like...
roll high, Alex. You're not DMing tonight. I won't
Yeah, I
mind.
know. It's like my luck rolling dice is just that bad.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, you don't really find much information within the room.
Okay.
Alright, so what you guys doing?
So, like, this room's just a dead end, as far as I can tell, right?
Yes.
Well, I guess Soren will look back to Zen at this point. I thought I saw you get hit, Zen. Do you need any healing?
No, I think our very, very tall friend has set me up all right for now, at least.
He's quite good at that. He gives a thumbs up to Edelweiss.
Through the wall.
I noticed.
Yeah,
Leads around it.
he kind of thanks the Edelweiss through the wall.
Yeah.
I'm a man of many secrets.
Including my thumbs.
Throw it in his secretly Superman and can see through walls.
This is going to start to fuck up forward.
Do
I'll
we?
go ahead and follow Edelweiss.
Edelweiss, do we want to keep being quiet, or do we feel that our melee has been too loud?
Edelweiss is still walking forward, my guy.
Edelweiss is going to keep going forward.
I'll have to ask you guys the.
Your
Just wait.
chains are loud, say no fear here.
So it's funny
It
because
is boring anyway.
as you guys say that,
This looks like a dead end.
can someone do 60 feet for me?
Yeah,
Actually,
sure, hold on.
no. I can just do the light because there's light. It's like about there.
There's still so
here.
much map, you guys.
I know.
There's a
Zen
lot of
looks at
map.
Misfortune, and you can tell from the mask that she's disappointed.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. You guys weren't that quiet when you were fighting. They knew you were here.
As I peek around the
I
corner,
figured.
like, as soon as I see this guy, could I have cast Chill Touch on him?
You would have had to ready an action.
Okay.
But
Am I ready in action now?
Well, I was gonna have you essentially roll initiative again, but I was gonna keep the initiatives.
Okay.
So, you finished your turn last time, right, Alex?
Yeah, I was the last one.
All right. So, the kobold's turn was basically noticing you guys. So, I'll say Missy can go first,
Alright,
and I'll turn the
Where-
music back
where's my bobbin tunes? Okay.
Get to it.
Man, I can't move very far, can I? Oh! This will be dumb.
If you jump
I'm
very
gonna-
high, you can cast over their heads.
I'm gonna move under everyone's legs. And I'm going to cast Ray of Frost on the. I don't know. Which guy? I'll cast it on this guy.
Which one?
The bottom.
This one?
By the way,
This one. This one.
Okay.
Tom, just real quick on stream, do you want to recenter the camera?
Oh, yeah, I can do it. My bad.
Yeah. No problem. Just making sure.
I'm also just like trying to reveal parts of this map.
Right,
It's hard to remember. I'll get used to it eventually. Yeah, so you can roll the attack.
9?
9 does not hit.
Okay. I have 5 feet left, and I'm gonna very carefully move this way.
Yeah, sure. Alright, throw it in, you're up.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move, I guess, here. And I'll ready an action. So that if a kobold comes within range, I'll swing at him with my greatsword.
Okay. I will also work on getting this
Actually,
map.
no. Nah, never mind. I think I'll just use a javelin.
Use javelin? Okay.
So I'll... I guess I'll target...
Oh,
Oh,
hi.
okay. Well then. This is new information. Okay.
That is a lot of these kobolds.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I take back some movement with this new information?
How much did you use?
Put yourself directly in the center.
Yeah, I think I used, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. I used all of it, all 30. Get here.
So I will say, by the point you got like right here, you would have you probably would have noticed that there was a lot more. So you can probably take about like you can move 5 feet back and then you have 5 feet of movement left.
I'll be there. Alright, so I guess in that case I'll just throw a javelin at that guy. I had strength with a javelin, right? Yes, it looks like I do. So that'd be 22 to hit.
I don't know if it would. Yeah, I'll just say it's strength. I'm
Yeah,
not sure if it would be
it's
strength
a
or
+5
range.
on my character sheet, so
Yeah, but does that assume it's always used as like a melee weapon? Because like typically strength is used for melee weapons, ranged is used
I think
for.
with thrown weapons it's strength unless it has the finesse quality, in which case you can use finesse as normal.
Okay.
I believe that's how it works.
Yes. Then what'd you roll again?
22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits. Yeah, roll for damage. I was like,
Alright.
oh yeah, that hits.
So that would be 8 damage.
So this one, right?
Yeah, that one.
He goes down.
I killed something. My life is complete.
Yeah, can you do that like 4
And
more
this hits.
times? That'd be great.
Alright, and I guess I'll just draw my great sword at this point, just to make sure it's out, and that'll be my turn.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Just for like why I'm ruling that is okay. So basically you have like a free action to like take out a weapon or put one away. So you used that to take out the javelin and throw it. That was your free action and your move and your action, and then you can basically like take out the greatsword as a bonus action.
Yeah, okay.
Just to like clarify how I'm ruling things. I want to make
I
that
gotcha.
clear. Alright. Malika, you're up.
Cool. So I'm gonna move up here so I'm in line with Throden. Yes, Throden. And so I still have the 2 daggers in my hands that I stole from the other kobolds.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to, and if I throw them, I can still use my 2 up in fighting, right? That still counts?
I think the intent is that you can only throw one.
Gotcha. Okay.
I just want to read 2 up in fighting real quick.
Because it says it can throw, but it doesn't say whether both of them.
I think in my campaign, we talked about it and thought it would apply to both. I don't know if you want to do things different, though.
Okay, so it says if either weapon has the thrown property, you can throw the weapon instead of making a melee attack with it. Yeah, so you can throw both daggers, you're good.
Great. So for the first one, I rolled a nat 20, so 25 total to hit.
That thing is
Yeah, who
so
are
dead.
you aiming at?
I guess the this guy.
Oh no, Rob's not gonna get to
There we
see
go.
this nat 20.
Alright, so how much HP is you?
Yikes.
Roll for damage just for fun, but I think it's already dead.
How are you handling nat 20s in your game?
That's 7.
Yeah, I told you all, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
but
I
I'll
just
explain it for
forgot.
stream. So for critical hits, we're doing max damage on the dice roll, plus an initial roll, plus the modifier. So I think for dagger it'd be it'd be 4 plus a d4 plus whatever your modifier is. So it should be a plus 3. So that's at least a 7. Yes, he's dead, but I want to hear what the number is.
Well, I also rolled a 4, so I got a 7 total.
No, a 7. So it's a 4 plus. So it's a 4 because of the crit, because it's a d4. You roll the 4, so that's up to 8 plus a 3. So
Yeah.
that'd be 11.
So
damage.
11, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he was dead
Ouch.
without the crit, with just being a crit. Yeah. So you can do the bonus action throwing another dagger if you'd like.
Great. So I'm gonna go for this guy in the back. That's 20 total to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Just ping which one was again.
Oh, this one in the back here.
Okay.
Did I just hear a parakeet?
Sorry, I was yeah, playing the camp. I got my water bottle.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's
I was
4
wrapping
damage.
bird.
You didn't add your modifier, right? You don't add your modifier to a second. You don't add your dexterity modifier to
right.
the damage of
no.
the second attack.
You do
One.
that to the attack roll, though.
To the attack roll, yes, not to the damage. So, like, what would you roll on the d4?
1.
Okay, so that's 1 damage.
It's a start.
Yeah, Riley, for just the bonus action attack, you don't use the modifier for the damage.
Okay.
Unless you have a skill that says otherwise.
I don't. It's fine.
She's using that one. So that's your turn.
Yes.
All right, Zini, you're up.
Okay. I am going to move. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna release my chains and take out my bow, and I'm gonna fire on this guy right here. The one that Maleka just hit.
Okay, I'm gonna say he has cover because Throden's in front of you. Not total cover, just
Okay.
partial cover.
Okay. That just gives him a plus to AC, correct?
Yes. So whatever his AC is, I'm
Okay.
adding 2 to it.
Okay, well, I rolled an 11, so.
Unfortunately, that doesn't hit.
Alright. That's everything. I'm done.
Okay. Edelweiss.
Yeah. On Edelweiss is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is moving through an ally. Is that double movement?
No, I'm just counting it as normal.
Or
You
free
just
movement.
can't end in the same square as an ally. Other creatures will
Gotcha.
be difficult terrain.
Okay, yeah. Edelweiss, he's going to oof. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to move right out in here. And he's going to cast. This will be the Sacred Flame.
That's a dex save, right?
Yeah. And pinging this one.
I wasn't looking in your. Okay, I saw it. So I have to beat a 13. I'm pretty sure he does not make that. He does not. Go ahead, roll for damage.
Oof. Yeah, so this is a D8 damage. Wunderbar. Und that is 5 damage.
It's just enough to take him out.
Yeah. The device comes out and incinerates something.
Yeah, you kind of just pop out here. You kind of like eye them all up, and you're just like, whoosh, fire. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, back to the top of the order with Gorgon.
We can move past our allies, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Move here. Oh. I'll go ahead and move here. And I'm gonna go ahead and attack this guy with Chilling Touch.
Okay.
Oh, almost not 20. 20 total?
Oh yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
Yee. 4?
So he takes 4 necrotic damage. He's looking not so hot, but he's still up. Anything else you can do?
Nope.
Okay. Finally, the kobolds get to go. How much movement do they have? Well, they got some decent movement. So, this one's kind of mad at Edelweiss, so he's gonna come up Swing a dagger for. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Yeah. So the dagger comes up. You kind of just block it with your shield. That's all he can do. This one is gonna come up to Gorgon. He's also going to swing his dagger. That took forever to roll. That's an 18 hit. Alex?
Whatchamacallit? 18 does hit.
Okay. So he's going to do 3 piercing damage to you.
Ooh.
That is it for our 2 kobold friends that are left. Missy, you're up.
It's chill touch, but I'm gonna use it on the other guy.
Okay.
$17.
Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
Okie dokie. Also 4 damage.
And that one is Deaderoni. Is that your turn? Not gonna move at all?
Nope.
Staying safe?
Yep.
Throden, you're up. You want to try and finish this guy
Okay.
off?
No, instead, I think I'm going to lay on hands, Gorgon for 3 points.
Okay. So, Gorgon, you get 3 hit points back.
Okay, cool.
Try to
Thank
stay away from the front line next time, Professor. You're a little soft-skinned. Throden is going to move up to there, and that'll be his turn.
Okay. Malika, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. I guess one of my own daggers.
Mm-hmm.
And then move, I guess, right up next to this guy
Okay.
and try to swipe him with it. That's 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I think flanking rules.
Yes. So, Throden and Edelweiss would have advantage on the attack.
Mhm.
So, with your, it doesn't matter what damage you roll, Riley, he's going down. Because you would also get sneak attack on that, and that would be at least, his hit points.
Yeah. Yeah.
I rolled 8 just for the record.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, the D4 plus the D6. Yeah, he was
Oh,
going down.
Ooh.
So with that, we are again out of initiative.
Are we, though?
I
Are
mean,
we?
there's
Yeah, for real.
Didn't last so long last time we were out of initiative.
Guys, I'm looking at that top right corner of the map. We can see there's a little orange line. There's more.
oh yeah, of course.
There's also a lot more map.
yeah. Don't metagame.
That too.
Yeah, Missy
Alright,
doesn't
can
know.
do a
I am
meta check to see
saying.
if we're about to go into initiative again?
Huh?
Can I do a meta check to see if we're about to go into initiative again?
Oh no.
I'm not hearing a no.
Oh, he's doing fog of war.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
There we go. That's what you can see.
Oh good.
We can see to the walls.
Real quick on arrows used in a fight. Are we using? You can pick up half if you stop to search for them.
You only fired 1 arrow, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you get it back.
Find a half an arrow.
Cool. Thanks.
I get my
Which
javelin
half?
back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go search for all 3 daggers. I threw 2.
You threw 2.
Yeah, because I still have mine in my hand.
So
What is this
More
non?
kobold bodies
shape?
that all probably have more
What is it?
daggers.
what are you looking at?
What is the non-cobalt shape in the middle of the room too?
That is a small fire pit. That was
Anything
also like
interesting?
providing like a dim light. It's yeah, you can investigate it.
Tom, can I get my javelin back?
Yes, you get your javelin back. I feel like those things don't break easily.
That's a 20 total on investigation of the fireplace.
Alright, I'll just put my 13 down then.
So
You can help.
it is a fireplace that they were using to keep warm and provide a little bit of light.
Is it
Cool.
It's
currently lit?
it's kind of it's like a dying fire. It's not very well lit. It's like it's still like I said, it's like providing like dim light at this point.
I'm gonna look back at the group and ask, should we relight it? Like rekindle the flame so that we, I don't know, have like a waypoint on our way back? Or should we just let it go?
I can make it brighter.
Yeah, magic use.
First of all,
It's slightly disconcerting.
this is more than chickens can do. Just saying.
Okay.
Also, do we need to refill our Estus flasks? Do we want to light the bonfire?
See a need to light the bonfire, but I'm not opposed to it.
Let's make it lit in here, guys.
Shoom.
Sorry, I'll leave. I'll
Yeah.
look it out.
Thank you.
To just sort of swirl his hand around for a quick second. Past thaumaturgy. Once the fire goes brighter. But it only lasts a minute.
Yeah, you know, that's helpful. I could have done that.
Yeah, but I did it with magic.
Yeah, they could have done that too.
Oh yeah,
They're
we,
tieflings.
I also have thaumaturgy.
yeah, we're tieflings. Yeah.
Oh yeah!
I'm so glad you do everything in the accent so that you're like, oh, I can do it. I would like to walk up to the fireplace, and now Enterprise is waving his hand, but you're describing it.
Everything's in
It's the
character.
character. You have to stay.
You were convinced that my character is wearing a mask because I'm blind.
Oh.
You're just trying to help me out.
Yeah, this is all to help. It's a blind fun.
I get tired of holding my lantern and I use my mage hand to do it for me.
Okay.
Are we going forward? No,
Um,
Justin, it's not Timmy!
Yes, yes, oh my god.
Mage
I
hand is
think
my
it's the most
favorite
exciting
spell in the
I've
entire
used
game, and
just
anyone can
about
fight me
anything.
on it.
I use my mage hand that I have a completely normal relationship with.
It's not weird and codependent at all.
Yeah, I don't project any of my dead family members onto it.
Alex and Josh, you figure out what's going on yet?
Wow.
Just because I
Thank
play
you
a
for
tragic
sharing,
card in a different game.
Misfortune. It is very good to know this is not a dead family member of yours.
Yeah, it's not. It's a totally normal mage hand that is holding my lantern because I am now tired of waiting for us to
The
move
mage
forward.
hand, totally normal, and I can see.
Yep.
The mage hand.
Yep.
I'd like to point out this only provides like a minute of relief. Mayor.
I don't care.
It's
Oh,
like,
well.
this
I'll
is really
cast
tiring.
it again.
It's much
I'll
better.
cast it again.
So yeah, question. Do
So-
you guys want to keep going?
We did a good enough job. We can head home now.
No, I'm like for the night. Just because like this is like my
Well-
projected like stream end, but like if you guys want to keep going, I'll keep
Yeah.
going.
Set us up with a really suspenseful cliffhanger as we move into the next room.
80 kobolds.
Well, it was 3,
Sounds
5.
like I gotta make more characters.
Now it's 7, right? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Do what Josh does at the very end, and a giant ooze falls from the ceiling.
Or we can do a short rest, you know, one of those. But ending with a cliffhanger is kind of fun.
I don't think we need a short rest. But
And
I
then
think we're gonna.
all of a sudden,
chill.
Edelweiss falls lifeless.
That's the cleric.
There we go.
That's the
Cliffhanger.
cleric.
Boom.
Yeah.
And then next week, turns out he was just
bad.
sleepy.
He just really wanted a nap.
Yeah.
We drank more milk and stuff.
Justin?
In proper cliffhanger
Edelweiss
fashion.
is running.
I mean, I can do like not a great cliffhanger in the next room, but you can. If you want to go.
A
in the
minor
next room-
cliffhanger?
Yeah, it's a minor cliffhanger.
Oh.
Yeah. Can we try to be a little bit sneaky to investigate the next room?
Oh yeah, sure. Roll for stealth.
Oh, I just phased into someone. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can roll for stealth. Yeah.
Alex, you have to
shall-
ask for
I shall-
permission.
Sorry,
I
I'm
shall-
I'm
I
at the
shall-
end of the cave.
It's a 19 for
I
me.
got an 11.
8.
Oh. Riley.
Listen,
I got a
I'm
12.
dealing damage.
I got a 12.
Oh, good. Nothing.
You guys are feeling pretty sneaky.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Pretty sneaky for the not beings that are in here.
Oh, I got a 12. That's actually good for me.
Missy charges ahead.
Edelweiss got a 2, so he probably trips.
Why is he in the front right now? How'd he do that?
Have we been checking for traps?
Nope.
No?
I'd like to check for traps.
I would not like to check for traps.
That's not my job. I heal bot. That is all.
Okay,
I'd
I will
like to
also
be very
check for traps.
attentive. I'd like
Can I
to take
also-
notes and write myself a note to check for traps.
Can I also see this, Tom?
Up to there. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, cool. We're good. What about here?
Hold on. I have to move.
Boop.
I have to move the characters around so that way it's a bigger, more suspenseful cliffhanger.
People hiding from our loud cleric.
Yeah.
Not his fault. He comes from a place where they don't care about the stealth.
And don't know what chickens are.
Zenny
foreign
wants to give
chickens.
you a
Chickens are
sit
different
down. Zenny wants to give you a sit down and talk to you.
Me thinks that's a boss room to the left.
You can
Because
think
we can't
whatever
see
you
it.
want to thinks.
Me thinks there's a Draco Lich in that room.
I thought you were gonna say Draco Malfoy.
Mary, did
Draco
you,
Me too.
Malfoy.
If I'm honest.
I mean, you
Mary,
know.
did you end up looking for traps?
I would love to. Can I roll investigation?
Yeah, sure.
I did too. I got a 17.
Okay. What was your roll, Mary? I
A
didn't.
6. So
You think that Zini, you kind of like you look at this like little patch of dirt and you're like, I think that might be a trap, and you kind of like just like flick the dirt and it was just a little pile of dirt.
we're safe.
Maleka,
Good job, Sam.
you look around, you don't see any traps. You do notice a lot of tracks on the floor or ground. I don't know which makes a little bit more sense for here, but
Call it the
Okay.
ground floor.
yes.
Ba-dum.
So you see two types of tracks. Some of them seem like just like normal like footprints. Others you can probably assume like the kobolds made them. You see more kobold-looking tracks going north.
And going west.
West is like you see like a few kobold tracks. It's more like humanoid below.
Okay.
Is that a good enough
Some-
cliffhanger?
It's a fantastic cliffhanger.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, good.
Our
Nice,
ranger
nice.
being sneaky and our rogue looking for footprints? I think so.
Who's the one that phased into the wall?
That is
What's
Nick.
going on there?
That would be my
Goodbye.
ghost. That would be my ghost.
The one that's clocking into work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good game. Good game.
Yee.
GG,
Hey.
GG.
Jeez.
I like
That
our
was
scary
aggressive.
energy.
GG easy.
GG.
I like our insane energy. We're an
Yeah.
odd bunch.
Yee. Well, what D&D group isn't?
Yeah.
No, of course.
Hmm.
Oh, someone just zoomed off the screen. And there they go.
Zoom,
Hmm.
zoom, zoom.
So guys, if you guys liked, make sure you guys subscribe, follow Tom, check him out on all the social medias.
Oh no.
Subscribe.
He can do this in
Discord.
person now.
Join
Like,
Discord.
We can.
If you guys would like to join the Discord, we like to update as often as possible.
Follow BlazeFort on Twitter.
We'll be back next week at 9. Same
Hopefully.
day, same time.
Oh, it's a. It is just always a hopefully.
Let's not lie to them and say we'll be back at 9.
Yeah, that's the real lie. We'll probably be back. Who knows what time it'll be?
In the vicinity of 9
Well,
o'clock.
if you say we'll be back at 8:30, then we will be back at 9.
Will we though? Will we?
We could try.
Anyway.
All of our socials are linked below.
Well,
I don't.
I don't know if they're
own any, so-
linked, but most of you have
Whoever
like.
has
Yes,
any
ad-
my social security number is in fact linked below.
This bar here is me on Twitter, and I think that's it.
This is just me.
And here's me. I think. Oh well, that's my
Yeah,
character.
there's a
Yeah, it
line.
kind of looks like you're like pulling on the line there.
Yeah.
It's kind of
There
like
you go. Is that better? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Is that my name?
There you go.
Looked like
Okay,
you were just
tell
petting
them
Josh's
about
box.
I think. No, wait,
Yeah.
it's me. It's like over here.
Shh. Okay, Josh. It's okay.
Oh god.
Meanwhile,
Do
just
we
like
have
everyone
an HR
tries.
department?
Just look at the flowers.
Show me on this box where Alex touched you.
Oh my god.
Yikes!
Right in the
apparently.
Constitution.
Well, like you were just basically petting like on his
head.
camera.
Yeah.
Touch
Or his
me
camera.
right there, officer, right there.
Can we all have like a Brady Bunch send off and I'll like wave to each other like, hi there, what's up?
Yeah. No,
that's what Andrew was saying earlier. He said that we all
Yeah.
looked like the Brady Bunch.
Let's wave to each
I
other.
Okay, I'll say. I don't know what direction
You're
orientation.
above me.
Well, I know I'm mirrored for everyone.
everyone's mirrored. I thought.
We're all mirrored, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I actually switched my Discord and the stream over to my right monitor, so that way whenever I look at them at everybody else, I'll be looking towards the center of the screen.
Yeah, but
Because before it just looked like I was looking out into space, where I was like,
Yeah, I keep staring off into the distance here.
Mm-hmm.
But also send the waves in the chat.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah,
yeah, it's not Blaze Wave. Use it.
Why didn't I do 3? Here we go.
Always 3.
Boom.
Bye.
Alright, goodbye, y'all.
Bye.